Okay, here we go. Hello, hello.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, fools. We're live.
We are live. Hello, and welcome to the Order of the Biscuit. And we got it.
Dear Lord.
Fucking right. Here we
Did you say
go.
dear- Oh man, was that? Did I blow your ears off with that?
A little bit.
My bad.
We got a game. We got a game. We got a game going. This is a Dungeons and Dragons game where we try to survive the Bloodwar, and I have a small but awesome group of players here tonight. We have the High Elf, Cleric, Warlock, Imperial.
Have you heard the good word about Hathor?
That's right. He is part of the Dying Order of Hathor.
I'm bringing it back. It's
He's
coming
bringing it
like
back.
Disco.
Bringing it back. That's right. And we have Herzog, the
Yes.
drow who has never been to the Underdark, but is exploring the world now. He's spent his life in a monastery, and now he's linked up with our dysfunctional group of adventurers.
Yay.
And we have a new player. We have, let me make sure I get this right. We have Miri Darksbane,
Hey,
the
hey. What's up?
the half-elf fighter who is working for the Zentarum and is actually hunting our group of biscuits.
Is that the official story? I didn't hear that.
Well, you have now. That is
Sick.
yes.
Cool. All right.
So let's go ahead and go over what went down last session. Let's see. You guys were in Lodgentown, which is where you guys control this town. You were informed by your friend Zasteron that there was a duke who is going to war with a noble that's currently hunting you. That noble is Vushin Greatsword, and you were told that by Zasteron that if you sought out Barrett Reshenik from the Bilesworth Fortress, he's currently about to go to war with Vushin Greatsword. So you guys have traveled up to Bilesworth Fortress after having an encounter with the cult of Asmodeus, and you fought
Hail
with
Satan.
Hail Satan, and they and these evil bastards attacked you on your way there. They almost had you, but you managed to overcome them, and you arrived at Bilesworth Fortress after meeting with a Scottish dwarf, and after meeting with a half-elf named.
Are you talking about Zastron's agent?
Tia.
Yeah.
Yes. Tia Grassland. You met with her at the tavern there at Bilesworth Fortress. She informed you that Duke Reshenik is kind of a strange guy, and that he won't meet with anyone. But he might meet with Piriel because of his high elf lineage as a noble.
And my good looks. She
And his
clearly
good looks.
inferred that I had to fuck the Duke in order to get an audience with him.
Well, it was inferred.
Yeah.
It was inferred.
I'm gonna do
That-
it,
that-
man.
That could help. It can't hurt.
I'm gonna make him roll for initiative to see who's tops.
So, Piriel bought himself a plush, nice room at the inn. He got everybody else beds in the hostel area of the inn. And everyone has been resting, getting ready for the day, and having a rest after fighting with the cult of Asmodeus. How's a little bit both
Just
up?
pick
down
one.
a little-
Yeah, Asmodeus.
It's hard. Asmodeus. It's a little bit gray area as to how to pronounce that. So you guys are resting. I'm going to go ahead and move you guys over.
You jump in the map?
Yes, we are jumping to the map.
I'd like to point out the biscuits that they're seeing right now. We're expecting players to come on later on. They're not on now, so biscuits in the placeholder. We may have to be right back while we pop them in, but stay
Yes,
with us.
yes.
We're getting 2 more players in this game.
We should have our Shatterkai Folternecht, who is a tortured soul who's spent a lifetime lost in the Shadowfell. And we also have the lying, thieving piece of shit Veronius, who should be joining us later.
Yeah, fuck him. Fucking
You're gonna
sticky
need
fingers
him.
motherfucker. Oh,
You're gonna
alright, then
need-
he's cool. He's cool.
You're
with
gonna
that.
need some Veronius, that's for sure. Also, our party leveled to level 5 last game, in between the last game and this game. So we'll see a little bit level 5 action. Everybody's got some new abilities, got a little bit stronger. So be sure you look over your character sheets and check on all that stuff. And it looks like we got Veronius in chat. So we got our people coming. All right, let's go. Let's get right into it. The elves of the group, or at least the Shatterkai and the Drow of the group, go into a quick trance. Now, they don't have to sleep a full 8 hours, so they are in a trance at the moment. And Herzog, you go into a pretty deep trance, into a deep meditative state. That's right. And you begin to have visions. You begin to have visions while you're in your trance of tunnels and spiders and other drow moving through these tunnels. You have a vision of a large city underground, with temples and things carved into stalactites, and you see guards and you see spiders roaming around. And you kind of picture, if you will, like a fly-through with a camera. You're sort of flying through. And you fly through what looks like a temple. And you find yourself inside a room. And I'm going to jump on the map. You might have to readjust it. Let me know when you have it set up. It's in the top left corner of the map.
Yeah, I see it.
You see it? Okay. So you find yourself in this large room with a very tall ceiling. And on top of the ceiling, you see a symbol of a spider that you see a symbol of a spider, and the ceiling is carved out to look like a web on the ceiling. And you see a spider on top of the ceiling with a beautiful woman's face in the center of it. You also see what looks like a priestess, I should say. And she's standing in front of a table that's covered in blood. And on the floor you see, a red-looking outline of a spider, like what it looks like in the map. And you see this priestess standing on the other side of the table, and you see a large sort of crystal in the center of the table. And it's sort of emanating light, like a blue light around the room. And the priestess says to you, she says, "Hello, my lost child."
Okay. Do I recognize where I'm at?
No, you don't. You
Okay.
don't. This is totally foreign to you.
Okay.
And she says to you, "I am Sorisi Tyrendor."
Sorisi.
Sorouise. Sorisi.
See. And is she a dark elf or
She is.
drow?
I'm sorry. She is a dark elf, and you've never really even encountered other dark elves since you've grown up on the surface in your monastery. You've heard stories, and you understand that the dark elves do live underground, in the Underdark, but you've never really been there, and you've never encountered other dark elves.
Should we be seeing him on the map?
You should see him on the map. Do you not see him on the map?
No, in the top. Oh, like in that room. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. I'm missing all the
Yeah,
action.
he should be right at the door.
Gotcha. Got him.
And you look around at your body, and you're sort of in a sort of astral type of form. You're kind of transparent. It doesn't. It's almost like you're a ghost. There go the motorcycle dicks.
Ooh.
So she says to you, "Greetings, my lost child.
Greetings. Where am I? Who are you? Oh, you already told me who she was.
I am Sorisi Tarandor. I have been looking for you. You've become a very important person to our people."
How important? Why am I important? How did you hear about me?
I have emissaries who are watching at all times. You are very close to me now. I am in a city named Zinnerin. Not far from you, but far underground. You have become important because I know that you long for where was I going with that? You long for understanding of your past and how you became lost.
Looking for meaning in my life.
That's right. I believe I can provide you with meaning. And I believe that I can give you some answers.
I'm just trying to fill in for the
You're
guy.
filling in for Patrick.
Trying
I
to fill in,
appreciate
man.
that. I believe that I can give you answers to some of the questions that you have about yourself and about the world.
And what do you want in return?
We'll get to that. Tell me, did you ever know your mother or your father?
No, I don't.
I thought not. I can tell you that your mother needs your help. Your true mother.
Mm.
The
And who is
mother,
my...
the mother of all drow. She cuts you off and she says, the mother of all drow is Lolth. And she sort of holds her arms up and points to the ceiling. And she says, our mother right now is trapped. We want to bring her back. We want to bring her back so that she can be with us, her children. And you can do this for us.
Why me?
Because you are close. You are very close to something that we can use to bring her back. We can use the Chaos Stone.
Oh shit.
Our mother is trapped in the abyss. We need to bring her back here with us so that we can return to our rightful position in this world.
Okay. Well, I'm not completely in control of the stone.
I am aware of your situation to an extent. I know that you do not possess the stone, but that you could find a way to possess the stone.
And what's the catch? If I help you with the stone, do you also want the stone? Is it going to destroy the stone to bring her back?
She begins to walk over to you. She gets closer to you and she says, it will not destroy the stone. I'm not entirely certain the stone can be destroyed. But I wish to make those on the surface suffer for what they have done to us. Suffer as we have suffered. And you can help me do this. You know these people. You know that they are unworthy of being on this world, don't you?
Well, I don't know. I don't think you know me as well as you think you do.
Or maybe you don't know yourself.
Oh shit! With a clapback.
Okay, so neither of us know me.
Perhaps, but I want to help you. I have brought you here in astral form to help you.
But you want to bring her back, but you also want to make everyone suffer at the same time. How are those connected?
Perhaps you don't know the history of your people.
Not very well.
How Coralon has done what has been done to us by the gods. Our mother has been taken from us. She's been locked away in the abyss. She wants to return to us, to her children. We need your help. Will you help your people? If you do not help your people,
I'm literally on the edge of my seat right now.
if you do not help your people, a fate worse than death awaits you.
Mm.
And you see, she begins to sort of cast a spell, and you see appear in before you a drider. It's half man, half spider, but it's a vision of yourself as a drider. I mean, I know that guy has hair and all that stuff, but it's actually it's a vision of you as a drider. And she says, "This is the fate that awaits all drow who defy their mother."
I mean, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
His fucking limbs are covered in the blood of his enemies. He's got a badass trident as a trident.
The amount of suffering that you will go through in your transformation is unimaginable for most. Help us take the stone. Bring it to us. And she walks up very close to you. And she grabs you and she gives you a kiss. And when she kisses you, you get a download of information.
Oh God.
And it's almost unbearable. And then after she stops kissing you, you wake up. And you're back in the hostel outside of Bilesworth.
All right. I'm gonna go back to sleep just for a little bit.
Okay, and real quick, you feel as though you know where an entrance to the Underdark is, not far from here.
Okay.
She's told you how to get to the Underdark, how to get to this place. You feel like you know exactly how to get to this city, Zenerin, that she talked about. We'll get back to you. You go back to sleep for a little while.
All right.
Jeez,
I'm writing
go
notes
back
too.
to sleep. I'm surprised he was awake.
If you want to know how to write Zenerin, it's Zinerin. Zenerin. And she was Sorisi Tyrandor.
Mm. That's gonna give me something to think about.
Yeah. So think about that for a minute. We're gonna go over here to Miri. Miri, you have been traveling all night. A lot of your fellow Zentarum have gone to lodge in town, and they were killed. They were killed by this group that that is led by Puriel, and you've been told who these people are and what they look like. And your investigation has led you here. Now you're working alone, kind of as an assassin for the Zentarum at the moment. You were supposed to meet up with the other Zentarum, but they were, like I said, they were all killed. So now you're by yourself, but you're still on your mission. You don't necessarily think that you can kill all of them by yourself, but you can definitely look for them and confirm where they are and contact others in Tarum. So you found your way here. And if you see where you are on the map, you're basically right outside the tavern. It's still the early hours. It's probably about 4 in the morning. And a woman walks up to you. And she says, "This is a bad place, dearie. I hope you get out of here. You don't want to stay here."
Well, I tell her, you don't have to worry about me.
"Oh, if you say so, my dear. I hope you don't go near the castle. There's monsters in there."
I'm not scared of any monsters.
"You're braver than I, then, dearie. I wish you the best of luck. I would get out of this place." She starts to walk past you.
Real quick, can you move your microphone away from your mouth a little bit? I'm getting a lot. Not you, Joe. Joe.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that better right there?
Yeah. Fuckload.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry. And she starts to walk away. We can't. We're doing the best we can with what we got.
I'll try to talk louder.
Try and speak up if you can. Your mic's not the best. That's okay. Just try and hold it to your mouth and speak up as loud as you can. All right. So she walks away. What do you do? You're here.
I'm at the hostel.
Yeah, you're at the hostel. You're at the tavern.
Okay.
There's a tent behind you that is a merchant, but it's closed right now. The tent is closed up because it's so early in the morning. You see a dwarf sleeping next to the front of the tent. He's holding a jug of ale, and he's just passed out. Now that guy, he's this guy right here. He's just like he's moving items in and out of the tent while they're closed. What do you want to do?
Well.
Now the tavern is open. Yeah, I mean the tavern's open 24/7. You could go in there.
Okay. So I go into the tavern.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move you into the tavern.
All right, and I take a look around.
Okay, you go into the tavern. You see what looks like probably a druid or a ranger sitting at the bar. You see a bunch of guards in there. They're eating their breakfast, sort of getting ready for the day. There's a dwarf in there and a human in there, and everyone's just sort of hanging around.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna approach the bartender.
Okay. So you go and take a seat at the bar next to the druid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Bartender.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The bartender says, "Greetings.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. Another day, I suppose. Can I get you anything to eat? Breakfast, perhaps?"
Just a round of ale for me.
"Ale. Very well." He walks over and starts to get this ale. Roll your perception for me, please.
Is there a way I can update Roll20 because I don't see any of the scene here?
Zoom out, Alt and mouse wheel back. When he puts you on the map, he has the dynamic lighting on, so it appears black.
Okay, I got it.
Got it. Okay. What was that perception roll? What did we get? We got a 19. Okay. You can sense just by sitting down next to this druid and by kind of looking at her that she's probably, she's stronger than your average commoner.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo. So, she looks at you and she says, "Hello to you.
Hello.
What brings you to this place so late at night?"
Well, I've been tracking a group of travelers.
Oh,
And
really?
I feel like they may be here.
Hang on a second. Let me roll her perception. Okay. She says, "Well, a lot of people have been passing through here lately. What with all the trouble down south in Lodging Town, a lot of travelers passing through here. Daggerford has closed its doors to most refugees, so they've been coming here. Duke Reshenik is not very hospitable to them, though."
Is that so? Well, this one I've been looking for in particular is a group with kind of led by a cleric. Have you seen any of the likes of them?
All right, she raises an eyebrow when you say that. She says, "A cleric." I think I've seen a few clerics, perhaps. Do you have a name of this cleric?
Believe his name is Pyrell.
Oh, shit. It's Pyrex to you, lady.
I believe it's pronounced Pyrio.
Oh,
I
Pyrell.
have seen Pyrio here. In fact, he's staying in this very inn.
Is that so? Well, can you
That's
tell me
right.
more? Can you tell me more about his group that he's with?
I met with him last night. He didn't really mention much about his group, but no, I'm wondering why you were looking for him.
Well, I'm not sure if that's any business of yours.
Well, I see. Well, I think it is my business because he and I have sort of started up a friendship,
Oh.
and he's here on business that concerns me as well. So I'm curious as to why someone such as yourself would be here looking for him and his group. I think a lot of people are looking for him and his group, in fact. And she sort of puts her hand on her scimitar next to her hip. And she says, "A lot of dangerous people are looking for him."
Cat fight. Cat fight.
Well, I meet that with putting my hand on my sword, and I said, well, I've been known to know some dangerous people.
I see. The bartender comes back, hands you your ale, says, "Here you go." He sees both of you holding your swords. He says, "Now listen, I don't want any trouble in here. I got guards sitting right over there." And he points to these guards over here. He says, "I don't want any cat fights in here."
All right, all right. We'll simmer it down.
Okay, go to Puriel real quick. Puriel, you wake up early.
Oh, God, what a comfortable bed.
It is a
Oh.
nice big bed for you. You've had a good night's sleep for sure.
Oh, it
The
feels
best
so
nights.
good after being on the road.
Yeah. Sleeping in the back of the wagon and stuff for a few days, so it does feel good.
I hope my travelers are sleeping well in that hostel. God. I get up, I stretch, I crack my knuckles a little bit. Don my blue cape.
All right. Now, what do you do? Do you just hang out in the room, or do you come out?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay.
I walk right outside my room.
All right. You walk outside and roll your perception.
Alrighty. Suppose I should keep my character sheet open. And that's an 8. So everything is peachy Imperial Land.
Yeah, you think that? Yeah, you're just like, all right, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast, maybe.
Yeah.
You've gotten up before everyone else.
Does the bartender have a name? Have you given him a name?
Let's give him a name.
I could ask him. So, yeah, I call the bartender over. Barkeep.
Ah, yeah. How you doing? Good to see you again.
Hey,
You sleep
hey.
well? You sleep well?
Oh my god, that was so good. Have you ever slept in the back of a caravan that was driven by an undead horse?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, but yes.
Not
I
an
slept
undead
well.
horse, but I've slept in the back of caravans. I understand.
I imagine you've done many things in the back of a caravan.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you get lonely on the road.
What?
What? Are we talking about the same thing?
Doesn't matter what we're talking about. I'll have what my redheaded friend over here is having.
She's drinking ale. You want to wake up and drink ale?
How about milk? Do you have milk?
Yeah, I think I can get some. I have to go to the kitchen.
Okay, I thought she was drinking milk. Yeah, I'll take a milk.
And you see him walk off into the kitchen. His name is Adelek.
Adelic.
Adelak.
Conrad, how do you say your name again?
Puriel? Like
Puriel.
P-R-E-L.
I keep wanting to say like Purell.
Yeah, I got
Or
Purell.
Pyrex,
I got
or-
Pyrex.
Pyrex. Yeah.
Other B words.
Careful.
Puriel, right?
Yeah, Puriel.
Puriel.
The more
Puriel.
things you say that sound like my name, the more I'm going to be called those things and
Oh
not
my
my actual name. It's cool, man. It's the Purell saga coming up.
All right. Well, if I accidentally call
Purell.
you Purell, Puriel. I think
Puriel.
I need to write it phonetically on my.
Purell. I'm not going to hear the end of that one.
So, Adelek comes back and he hands you some milk. Says, "We got eggs and ham. You want any of that? That's all we got for breakfast. If you want any breakfast."
Yeah, sure, man. I'll take eggs and ham.
All right. Now breakfast and the ale. That's gonna be 5 silver.
Well, what about breakfast and a milk? Certainly, the milk has to.
Oh,
come with lots
I'm
of
sorry,
alcohol, Right? So we talking
I'm sorry.
3 silver here?
We're talking 3 silver. Sorry, I don't know where I got the ale from. And and he points to you, Miri, and he says, "And you owe me 3 silver."
I toss it on the counter.
Okay.
Oh no, the lady's money is no good here. Here, and I throw out 6 silver.
Ah, what a gentleman! That's the most impressive. We don't get many gentlemen around here. And he hands you, Miri, he hands you your silver back. And he takes the silver from Puriel.
I take it and I just sort of side-eye him and say, "Thanks, stranger."
And you see Tia looks at you, Puriel, and she says, "Seems like this one here is looking for someone named Puriel."
Huh. Interesting. I thought I met him on the road coming from Lodging Town. He didn't seem to be stopping anywhere soon. He's a cleric, right? I say
who are
this
you
to
asking?
Miri.
To Miri.
I'm not buying it. I think I've heard about the looks of Puriel, and I think I'm talking to him.
Roll perception.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get a perception roll real quick.
Oh, you buying it?
Yeah, you're not. Oh, no, actually, not perception. I want you to roll your insight. Actually, give me an insight roll. That would be a better roll for this. To see if you're. Yeah, that's a little bit better. With a 15 insight, you do believe that you're talking to Puriel.
Look, you could believe what you want, but I mean, ask around. No one here knows me as that by that name. I'm certainly not a cleric. But what makes you think that who you're looking for is me in the first place?
I've just heard the people I'm looking for were around these parts.
Oh, okay. So you're looking for some people around these parts, and you found a person around these parts, and all of a sudden you're just assuming that it's me. The guy you're looking for is me.
He is wearing armor, a cape, and he's a high elf. And you know that there's not many high elves in this area.
Can I?
That's what Miri knows. She knows I mean, you've been here long enough. You haven't seen a single elf until you've run into him.
Can I roll deception?
Yes, you can. Phew, God damn.
Look,
All right.
I'm telling you, I'm not the man you're looking for. But tell me why you're looking for him. We're staying here for a little bit. Maybe I can ask around and see if we can help each other out. I'll help find him. Maybe you join up and help the war effort.
Give me another insight roll on this deception. No. All right, you're starting to kind of believe him. He seems like he might be telling the truth.
But why would you want to help me? Are you just looking to make some friends?
Well, I'm a lonely traveler on the road. I'm not exactly out looking for friends, but I'm also not looking for enemies, especially ones who are so quick to put their hand on their pommel.
Okay, I start to buy him a little bit, and I think that he's sort of friendly. So I start to tell him about how I went back to Lodging Town. I was there to meet my group, and I found them all slaughtered. And I heard I was supposed to be looking for a Purell.
Puriel.
Purell. Pyrex.
Like, that's a really good way to catch my character out.
Yeah,
Just start calling him Purell and wait for me to say, no, it's Puriel.
Purell.
That's terrible. That doesn't sound like any cleric I've heard of to just slaughter innocent people. Who in town told you it was Puriel in the first place?
Just someone that was there, someone that saw it take place. They said maybe that Puriel's group had something important.
Well, we did pass each other on the road, or at least I thought it was him. Sidebar, Starstrike 8808. Thank you very much for the follow.
Big up, man. Thanks.
I did pass him, or a cleric that I thought could have been him, but yeah, like I said, he was riding hard. His horse was lathering at the mouth, so it didn't look like he had any plans of stopping. And that kind of matches up with if he slaughtered a bunch of people. I mean, I wouldn't be stopping at the next town over, and I certainly wouldn't be looking for another fight, which is all that we're going to get here. But, I'll keep that in mind, and as I start meeting up with people, I'll ask them.
Okay, I slam my drink in the ground and just walk outside. I'm feeling frustrated.
Okay.
Thank God for that deception roll, man.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Here, I'll move your character outside here.
Thanks.
All right, let's go back to Herzog. Herzog, you still in your trance? Are you gonna wake up?
I'm waking up.
Okay. All right, you wake up.
Be right back.
All right. I'm in a very shitty mood. I'm just gonna come out and
I'll
take a
move you.
take a seat and try to get some breakfast. Ask the barkeep for some of those ham and eggs.
All right. So you go up and you take a seat next to Pirio, I guess, and you bartender comes over and he says, "Need some breakfast? I got it for you. Ham and eggs. It's gonna be 3 silver."
All right.
All right. And he looks at you, Oh, Pirio's not there. Well, he looks at Pirio and he's like, "Keep an eye on this one. I'm not sure if I trust him." And he walks into the kitchen here.
Yep. I got
Alright,
an
so-
Adirondack.
So Herzog joins you at the bar.
Hey. How'd you sleep last
Hey.
night? I say as I'm eating. ham and eggs.
Not too good.
Why is that? I hope the bed wasn't uncomfortable. Did you get a bed?
No,
Oh.
but
Then it must have been like reliving your old days in the monastery, right? And I bump him in the chest.
okay. I'm gonna tell Imperial. Oh wait, we got people around us. So I got something to tell you a little bit later on.
Tia
then-
scoots over next to you, Herzog. And she says, "I'd watch out for that one. Something's going on with her."
The woman who just left? I
right.
immediately, my jovial tone is gone.
That's right. She's looking for you, and it can't be good.
Well, if she thinks that I slaughtered all those people back in Lodgentown, there's nothing really I can do about it. They're her people. But I know one way or another, we're gonna have to deal with that problem before it gets out of hand.
You want me to go try and follow her?
Keep a distant eye on her. And don't get caught, because she's out for blood and she wants it regardless of if it's mine or if it's yours. So just keep an eye on her if you can.
I'll do it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Thanks to you.
And you see her walk over next to this window here. And she takes her drink with her. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to Miri. You're outside now, feeling a little bit frustrated. What do you do now?
I guess let me approach the dwarf that was sitting by the tent.
Okay. So you walk up towards the tent. Hang on 1 second.
What were my people doing in Logic Town?
Being dickheads.
Getting
They were-
slaughtered.
They were trying to kill. Well, I mean, your mission is to basically kill Imperial. Take any of the items that he has. You understand that he has power. You understand that he has powerful magic items that were stolen from Waterdeep, and you've been tasked with retrieving those by any means necessary.
Okay.
You walk over to the dwarf. He's sort of waking up. He's kind of snoring, and he's starting to get up though, and starting to get ready for the day. He's gonna have to open up his shop soon, you imagine. Wake him up.
I'm sorry?
Do you wake up the dwarf?
Yeah, I wake him up. I say, hey, dwarf.
He says, "Oh, what is it, Loss? Oh, it's too. Is it already morning? Ah,
It is already morning.
I better start drinking some ale right now. It's gonna be a long day. I can already tell. Getting woken. Well, he takes a look at you and he says, "But I suppose I've woken up to uglier things. How you doing, Loss? What can I do for you?"
I'm doing fine. I was actually wondering about last night. I was wondering if you saw any kind of cleric or a group of travelers roll through here.
Well, I've seen some pretty interesting folk in the last night. There was a elf in here that looked like he was dead, and then there was also a half elf in here that he didn't look like he was a very honorable person. They were together, and I think they might have stolen something, although it's too late now to prove it.
Have you heard about one named Uriel?
That's
No, I
pure
never-
ale, lady.
Oh my god, don't confuse me on it.
No, I haven't heard of anyone like that. I don't know anybody like that. I have a constant flow of customers. What with the war effort and everything going on, and it's a busy time for me, Lass. I'm sorry, I haven't heard of this Pyrrell or Pyrel or Purell or whoever.
Anybody looking to sell any interesting items?
There was some. You mean sell to me some items? Well, nothing interesting. Mostly just your typical garbage.
All right. Thanks, Dwarf.
Sure, anytime, Lass. Make a roll your charisma. Just roll your charisma for me. Not a charisma save, but just click on charisma.
Oh.
Okay. He says, anytime, Lass. You let me know if you need anything. I might have some things that could interest you.
All right. All right, thanks, Dwarf. I might be back.
Roll your perception, Miri. Seven. Okay. Okay. You don't pick up on anything.
I'm not perceiving shit up at the bar,
No, you're not.
unfortunately.
No. All right, I'm going to say a little bit of time passes. It starts to be about 7 a.m. or so. 7:30. The sun's up now. Hang on one second. And we're back in the bar. You guys are finishing up your breakfast. You've had your milk and whatnot.
It's back on Herzog or myself?
It's on you guys. Tia comes back over to you and she says, "Nobody's come," or she says, "That half elf is just out there. Looks like they might be waiting for you, or waiting for someone to come. We don't have time to mess around, though. We really need to speak to Duke Rechnik right away."
Yeah, I mean, and we're definitely gonna do that. I think that's important that we do. But what is going on with all the banging? Who is that?
Patrick is something.
Oh, okay.
Flat-footed motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get in here. All right.
All right. Yeah, we'll go and meet the Duke. Why don't you leave me like a map, like directions on how I go there? Because the last thing I want is you to have to carry me around. I really don't want to be seen with you out in public. I think if we keep our connection private, that'll be better.
Okay, that's a wise choice. Just walk north on the trail. You know where the keep is. It's It's like right there. She says, just walk north on the trail and tell the guard. Didn't you get a letter from or a note from the other guard down at the?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are there any friendly guards in there? Maybe not necessarily Team Zastron, but have you been able to make any allies inside the castle?
No, we haven't even been able to get into the castle. We can't even gain access to it.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of rumors about what's going on in the castle.
Well, so have I. It's a bunch of red wizard shit, right?
Not necessarily red wizards, but no, not red wizards.
Or
There's
the Wizards of Thane.
no, it's not the red wizards thing. No, it's they're just wizards in there, and there's rumors that there's monsters in there as well.
What kind of monsters? I can't imagine that a rumor gets started and they just say generally monsters.
The common folk, they don't understand. They can't identify what kind of monsters they see, but that's just what I've heard.
Okay.
You might be able to talk to some of those guards over there. They might be able to tell you a little more.
All right. When I get back from meeting the Duke, where can I find you?
I'll be here waiting.
In the bar all day.
I've been here for days.
Okay, that explains the smell.
And she does kind of smell. She's kind of a dirty person. All right, it looks like we got Veronius to add in.
Okay. It's a pretty good
wish.
place to take a break anyway. So
Yeah.
um,
When we come back, we're going to meet the Duke, and Miri's going to find out what's going on.
yeah. And if you're watching, stick around. We'll be back maybe 3 minutes at the most, I'd say. We're just gonna add in his video into this overlay, and we'll be right back.
Be right back. Stick with us. It's going to get wild. All right, all right.
All right. Fuck me. I totally forgot to fucking get your cam, Joe.
It's all right.
It's still on. I mean, we can hear, they can hear me, but I want to sing a couple bars of Swoop Diddy Whoop. That'd be cool.
Whoop diddy whoop, swoop diddy poop diddy whoop.
All right.
Yeah, we're good to go.
All right, all right. All right, we're good. We up? We are back. No? Yes.
Okay, damn. Give me a second, homeboy.
Okay, all right. I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
Yes, everything is back and glorious. We're back on the map. We're back on live. Thank you for
All right,
hanging
we
out
are
with
back.
us. We appreciate that.
Sorry, blame it on me. It's my fault.
Yeah, we got Veronius down here to your bottom right.
Veronius, the half-elf thief.
He was the half elf that Joe was talking about with Herzog, or was that with, he was with Folkerneck who pickpocketed that dwarf last time?
That's right.
Well, which one was he with Herzog or was he with Folkerneck?
He was with Folterneck.
Alterneck.
Okay. All right.
Veronius, you wake up. You and Ricky Morrow wake up at about the same time. You see Ricky Morrow look at you, and he points towards Folterneck. And it looks like Folterneck is still in a trance. He looks kind of like the trance he was in when you first took the stone from him
Right.
several sessions ago.
I probably shouldn't try to remove it from him, should I?
Do you say that out loud? Because Ricky Morrow's got those eyes like he's looking to try and take it.
Right. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's see what happens. Let's get started.
All right, so you move over towards Folterneck, and I want you to roll perception for me. Okay. Folterneck looks like he's
Okay.
he looks like he's deep in a trance.
Yes, he is. Is the stone in his pocket or is it in his hand?
It's in his robes. You think it's probably in the same place it was the last time you took it.
Don't act
Ricky-
like you never shuffled your hands through a man's robes before.
Yeah, let's
Ricky Morrow's like, go ahead, take it from him. It's ours for the taking.
Do we need a sleight of hand?
Yes, give me a sleight of hand. 26.
Oh, damn.
You know right where it is.
Yeah.
You take it without even hardly moving him at all. And you take the stone into your possession now. Ricky Morrow says, impressive. Impressive. And he picks up his katana and he's like, we better go see what's happening.
Yeah, what is happening? I just woke up.
Let's go find out.
Let's do it.
Jesus, sneaking up on me like that, Ricky. God.
Ha. Take it easy. You see Veronius and Ricky Morrow, they come out of the room.
Okay, boys, good news, bad news. Which one do you want first?
Let's go with the bad.
Yeah, let's get the bad out of the way.
Okay. Well, do you remember all those people that were fucking with us in Lodging Town and we had to kill them?
The Zentarum?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So one of them, sidebar, I didn't even catch her name, did I?
Miri. But no, you didn't catch her name.
So apparently one of them is looking for a cleric named Purell and a group of travelers. And she's looking for vengeance on us for that. And she
Oh,
brought that shit here to our doorstep.
Ricky Morrow says, well, if it's just one, it shouldn't be a problem.
I am kind of thinking the same thing, to be honest, if it's just one person. But then again, it's one person who knows that she's going up against a cleric warrior and his group of friends who just slaughtered all of her friends. So what type of individual would come after us?
Right.
That gives me a little bit of a pause. But
Powerful one.
the good news is
Yeah.
this bar has fantastic ham and eggs.
That's right.
That was the good news.
I had to have something. Otherwise, you just wake up in a bad mood after I put you in bad beds.
Oh, were those beds uncomfortable?
Were those beds uncomfortable? I didn't sleep on them. I had my own
Well,
room. I had goose down, baby.
Compared to sleeping in the back of the wagon, which you've been doing for the last few days, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. You had to put up with some dwarves in there snoring, but other than
I
that,
thought I saw them in there.
yeah, other than that, it wasn't too bad.
So I have Tia kind of keeping an eye on her.
Yeah. Do we have a rough idea where she is?
Last she told me she's sitting outside of the bar talking to the dwarf that you fleeced last night.
Oh shit.
So I don't know, but she didn't come back in here, so I don't know if the dwarf gave her any information or not. But I need to talk to Herzog for a second, and then I got to go off to meet the Duke. What are you guys thinking of doing today?
Ricky Morrow says, "Can we get into this meet the Duke with you?"
I don't know. I haven't even opened up this scroll that the that guard we met gave me. Hang on, let me find out. Not seeing it. Joe, did you add it to my inventory?
No.
Okay. Well, this scroll says that me and all of my friends are invited into the castle ad nauseum.
No,
We
it
can
doesn't.
come-
No,
oh,
it doesn't.
Oh,
No.
come one, come all.
It says that this high elf seeks an audience, and that's at the discretion of the guard, the keep guard.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're all going to be able to go. It specifically says this high elf. So I don't think they're going to let a half orc, a half elf, and a drow, certainly not a drow,
Yeah.
in. Maybe if Folkterneck were here, he could go in because he's also a high elf, but
Ricky Morrow says he looks like he's pretty deep into a trance. I don't know. I don't want to wake a wizard.
all right.
It's
well,
not wise to wake a wizard.
No.
all right. Well, let him sleep.
I mean, he didn't slightly come out of that when I took the stone away. Is he still in that trance?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna speak to Herzog for a second, and then kind of privately, so that Herzog can't hear. I look over at Ricky Maru and just say, "How's it going with you two guys? You still want to kill him, or is there like a tentative peace between you now?"
Well, he's been helping us out in the fight. He's been helping us out in the fight, so we'll just keep playing it by ear. He seems all right.
Okay. So you won't murder him if I go and meet the Duke and come back.
Probably not.
All right. Well.
And he sort of scratches his chin, his big half-orc chin, and he's like, "Probably not."
All right. If you need anything, if you need to know where anything is, I guess ask Tia. She knows her way around. But before you go anywhere, ask her if she knows where that Miri woman is, because I'd stay clear of her. And
We'll do it.
Turn to old Herzog Tits over here and ask him if it's still on your mind. We can head back into my room and talk about what you needed to say.
Yes, absolutely. Somewhere, but it's only us.
Okay. So you guys head back into the room here. Let me go over to Miri real quick. Miri, you're standing here talking to the dwarf. He's opened up his shop at this point. One of the guards comes into the shop, and you overhear his conversation. He tells the guards that he says, so it looks like we're going to be marching pretty, or the guard tells the dwarf, he says, it looks like we're going to be marching pretty soon down to fight Vushin Greatsword. And you're actually, you know that your group has been hired by him. And the guard says, something about the end of the world. If we don't stop him, it's going to be the end of the world. What do you think about that, dwarf? And the dwarf says, it's always going to be the end of the world. I've heard that before. You know you're working for this guy.
So I overhear and I say, well, what makes you think it's going to be the end of the world this time?
Well, Vushin Greatsword sounds like he wants to destroy the world. He wants to. He's in some sort of demonic cult. He's making plans to bring demons to the world, if you believe in that sort of thing. After what I've seen, could be true.
Well, have you heard about anything that happened in Lodgen Town?
No, haven't heard anything about Lodgen Town.
I'm here looking for Periel. Have you heard of such a character?
Never heard of him. I don't get out much, you know. Most of my time is spent just at the gates of the keep. Now that Duke Reshenik is here in the keep, we're on high alert. There's many assassins that could be out to get him. I had never met Duke Reshenik until now, and I'm a little bit afraid of him, to be honest with you.
What makes you so afraid?
Well, you see him kind of look around nervously, and he says, roll your persuade. Roll your persuade. He says to you, I've seen things inside the castle. Strange things that do his bidding. If you're just traveling, I suggest you pass on through this place. I would if I wasn't part of the guard here.
All right, well, I step away and I head back into the bar.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move you back into the bar. And now you see a half-orc and a half-elf here, which you know you're here to, you know, you're here looking for them. I want you to roll an insight for me. You're beginning to suspect that these are the people you're looking for.
These are the people you're looking for.
These are indeed the people
Search
you're
your
looking
feelings. You know it to be true.
Okay, well, I sit back down at the bar and I tell the bartender to get me another ale.
for. Sure, one more ale. And And he starts pouring you an ale. You guys notice, Veronius and Ricky Morrow, you both notice this half-elf sit down.
As a fellow half elf, I believe I'm buying that round.
What is it with everyone trying to mac on Mary?
Very generous of you. All right, you throw the barkeep a couple silver, Veronius.
All right. Seems to be that expensive, but all right.
All right, so this half-elf down the bar, he buys you a drink.
Thanks there, buddy.
What brings you to these parts?
Oh God, I wanted to say it exactly like that in the game. What brings you to these parts?
Just passing through, yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm
Not,
gonna-
I've been on a little bit of a mission.
Do you care to talk about this mission?
Not so much. But I heard I might find some characters like you here.
There's a few of us floating around here.
What brings you all to these parts?
I just had to lay my head down. To be honest, I really don't know why we're here.
Where are you
Yeah.
coming from?
Did we just come back from? Sorry, give me a second. I just gotta look at my notes.
Ricky Morrow looks over at you. Gives you a look like, a knowing nod.
He looks at you with those shut the
Yeah.
fuck up eyes.
Yeah.
I'd say, like that whole thing.
And I'm gonna say he doesn't in a way that you notice it, Miri.
All right.
So he just kind of gives me a little, just kind of stare. I just kind of turn away a little bit and, just say, oh, that's all right. Just enjoy the drink.
I take a sip of my ale and I kind of turn away and keep my ear out for any information I might hear.
Okay. Let's go back into the room here with Herzog Imperial. Herzog.
And I
Take it
start
away.
playing the girl from Ipanema and take my cape off. Dun 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 dun. dun.
All right, Pyramid, I have good news and bad
You
news.
son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna go with the good news first. I'm a good news kind of a guy. What's the good news?
All right, I lied about the good news.
That's not good news. That's bad news.
Well,
You're a liar.
I liked the joke you made earlier and thought I would try my my sense of humor out.
Yeah. Are drows known for their sense of humor?
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't think so. What's the bad news?
Okay, you know how everybody wants the Chaos Stone.
Yes.
Well, I have a sense, I have a feeling that there are other drow in the area who want this stone as well. So, I think this is going to be a thing where it's going to be everyone. Everyone is going to be after the stone.
Yeah, we were told as much by Pansiniphus.
So
But
I just
the good thing is that it's safe with Folternecht. He's in a trance. They would have to come through all of us in order to get through him.
yes.
Are there a lot? Like are you sensing like drow in large numbers? Is this like a band of them, or how many are we talking about?
Not how many, I don't know, but it seems like there could be a never-ending amount of them
What?
coming after the stone. So the only thing I can think of that will keep us safe from this is to, as soon as our business here is done, we have to go to a large city. There's someplace the drow cannot enter, or they'll be noticed. It'll make it much harder for them.
If you're about to say that we put the Chaos Stone inside of walls and build a kingdom around it,
No,
Okay.
I'm saying that we'll be the more we need to go to a place where the drow is hated, and that's pretty much everywhere, but in a larger city it's going to be very hard for them to get in and be unnoticed.
Yeah, but don't forget, you're a drow. So if we go to a place where the drow are hated, and when did you all of a sudden begin to be able to sense other drow? I mean, what else can you do that you're not telling the group about?
Well, I got a pretty good stun attack.
All right, I have a feeling that before the day's over, we're gonna need it.
Okay.
Well, don't worry about the Chaos Stone for now. Like I said, Folkterneck has it, and he's different since he's come back from the Shadow Realm. So
And you trust him?
no,
Okay.
I don't trust him at all. But I do trust his lust for that stone, and that he would do everything in his power to make sure no one else takes it.
Hmm.
All right.
And that's
As
as
you
much
say-
as I can trust in.
As you say that, the camera cuts back to Veronius. And Veronius, you hear the stone say to you, "That girl over there, I've heard enough. I know that she's without her companions. Add her to your group of dummies. We're going to need her. We're in a bad place."
Do I have to respond back to him?
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, it's just a stone. I mean, it's kind of in my head. But it's not-
Yeah,
just a
you're-
stone.
Your thoughts basically are telepathic with the stone. So if you think a thought, you can have a communication with the stone without actually verbally speaking.
Right. Yeah, but then nobody else would know.
I bet if you offer her some gold, she'll join your group.
Yeah, but, can we trust her?
No. But we can use her.
Yeah, but isn't she looking for Puriel?
Yeah, she's a mercenary.
Oh, she's looking for good, not evil.
She's doing her job. Let's give her a new job. Let's hire
Whatever you say, Stone.
her.
I like
That'd
it
be
a lot
hilarious if
better
you
in
said that.
Folkterneck's hands. Yeah. Yes, sir, Stone, sir.
Yeah. Offer her some money. Tell her that you got a job for her.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of job? I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're just a bunch of bumbling idiots.
Offer her a job. Tell her that you need more hands, more hands to guard your group.
Right. No
Bye.
crazy adventure we're going on?
Well, yeah, we're going on a crazy adventure, all right. We're gonna need as many hands as we can. It takes a lot of dummies to build a kingdom. We need to add more dummies to our group, and this one looks like it's be a pretty good one.
It takes a village to raise a stone.
I was trying to think of that one.
Mercenaries are easily change sides. I think if you offered her the right amount of gold, she would change sides.
Yeah. What if I offered you to her?
I don't suggest it.
That sounded like the DM talking, not the stone. I
Oh, give me
fucking
her,
wouldn't.
please. Yeah, all right. We can get her on board.
Okay. So,
Oh,
Do you
so
do
that-
that?
oh,
Do
yeah,
you-
yeah,
do
yeah,
you
so-
try?
Sorry, yeah, it jumps to me. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, she can hear me from down here, correct?
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're all
You
at the
guys
barn.
are getting a lot of bleed through on your audio.
I thought
Yeah.
so. We're trying to control the Wi-Fi.
Gotcha.
You're both wearing headphones.
Well, his mic is.
Oh, it's just
Sorry.
picking up your actual voice. Oh, okay. I
Well,
got it.
his mic is the laptop, and he doesn't have a mic.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Young lady, I didn't catch your name.
I didn't catch yours.
Oh, I'm. Let's see here. Should I give her my real name?
Oh, God, I want him to say this all out loud.
I'm Baronius.
I'll be join the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? No, my name is Veronius. I travel with these band of misfits, but we're on the level. We're not anything crazy. We just need it. We need an extra hand. Let's see here. I mean, hey, fellas, help me out here.
Ricky Morrow says, we could use some help, I think is what my half-elf friend's trying to say. Are you for hire? Is your sword for hire?
Possibly. Where are you headed?
We never know. But we get in a lot of fights and we need a lot of help.
Yeah, we're not really good at keeping.
Trouble seems to find us.
Yeah.
Trouble seems to find me too. I might be interested. But it's
What's
gonna
your-
cost you.
What's your going rate?
I don't know what's.
I'll say your going rate. Let's see. Probably. I would say. Maybe 10 gold a day.
I hope the juice is worth the squeeze.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna go halfsies over here, but I guess I don't have to. I can afford that.
Fucking Ricky Morrow's not even here. Just be like, yeah, my half-orc friend will fork it out every
Oh,
day.
right. Yeah. Forgot. Nice. Sure.
That's not too bad. And this, you hear the stone in your mind say, "Just get her on board, and once she's on board, there'll be no turning back. So just give her the 10 gold."
Yeah, Stone. All right, take it easy. Work my magic. And she's looking at me like, "What the hell's wrong with this guy? He's talking to himself."
Yeah. You see, he's having this internal dialogue type of thing. He sort of stares off into space every now and then. This half elf doesn't look like he's all there in the head.
I'm not sure about these characters, but I still think they might be the ones I'm looking for. So I'm willing to go along so that I can get more information.
Okay.
At her 10, or GP or whatever. I took mine off.
All right. He gives you 10 gold. Miri, on your character sheet, if you scroll down towards where your equipment is, you'll see CP, EP, GP. GP is your gold.
Okay.
So go ahead and add 10 to that, if you see that.
Well, I'm only taking 5 off, man. He's gonna pay another 5.
Okay. Ricky Morrow pays the other 5. All right. So now that we've got that settled, Herzog, Imperial, you guys walk out of that room. After you, holy Christ,
No,
Ricky
no,
Morrow's got a lot of gold. Jesus Christ, how did he get so much gold?
Has Puriel met her yet?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's this whole time I didn't know this. Oh, shit, I'm sorry, man. This is what I get for not getting on.
No, it's cool. She doesn't know he's Puriel though.
Oh, okay, right. That's what I need to know. All right, got it.
I have a hunch maybe because I haven't seen any other cleric-looking dudes roll through.
Right.
She has a
I've
hunch.
had your group described to me by people in the town I was just in,
Got it.
but I'm not sure exactly what went down and everything.
You walk out, Imperial, and Tia walks up to you and says, "You shouldn't waste any more time."
Yeah, all right. Hold your horses. It's like it's been 30 minutes since I woke up. All right, God, get a shower. And I flick a silver piece at her so she can go to the bathhouse and get a rat to gnaw that thing off your face.
Okay, she takes it.
God damn it! Now I gotta take a fucking silver piece.
Now you gotta take it. Gotta take that silver piece off. Not gonna cheat on that one.
All right. All right. I turn to Miri and say, "Hey, any luck finding that guy?"
I thought I was looking at him.
Ricky
turn
Maru
it.
says,
I turn around. What? What?
"We just hired her. She's gonna work for us now. Mercenary for hire."
I slowly turn to Ricky Maru. What are you talking about, dude? She's here looking for us to fucking kill me.
Keep your enemies close.
That's why I have you here. Oh, well, ha ha ha. Welcome to the group. If you need anything, keep it to yourself. Everyone does. Just don't ask questions, and you're getting paid to fight, not to fight us. I'm off to meet a duke about a thing, and I fucking ball out.
All right, okay. All right. It starts to rain
Of
on
course
you
it does.
guys.
That's my luck.
Oh, are we still in the bar? Or we left it.
I left the bar.
You did. I mean, I'm not gonna go stand out in the rain. I have no idea what we're doing.
It's virtual rain, you know that, right?
Ah,
Hey, whoa, damn it, dude.
sorry.
Turn that rain off, man. No, I was talking about real life, dude.
I'm not gonna go stand out in the rain.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's all cold and wet. It goes down the back of my neck.
All right, so you take off and you start walking up towards the keep. And you get up towards the guards there. Head guard walks up to Imperial and he says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, hang on a minute. Who the hell are you?"
Easy, friend. You coming out with your sword drawn.
"I always have my sword drawn."
That's a euphemism for something. I'm Imperial. We came into town. We have a note from the guard. If you'll accept it, it
Wait a minute,
Beckon-
what'd you say your name was?
Imperial
He
from
pulls out
Lodging
a
Town.
pulls out a ledger and
You're not on the list, man.
says, "Oh yes, we've been expecting you, in fact. But first, all things must be in order here. Do you have anything to prove that you are who you say you are?"
I am. I do. I pull
Okay.
out my signet ring.
Okay. And you pull out your paper. You have some sort of scroll of your
Yeah.
lineage.
Yeah.
And you show him all of that. He says, "Everything appears to be in order here."
Sir, nothing about this place appears to be in order, but I'm glad the paperwork is correct.
And he says to you, all right. Open up the gates." And the gates start opening up, and you walk into sort of the courtyard area, and the guard walks with you. And he says, Let me make sure everything's in order inside. He walks in. He walks back out.
Hey, you dressed?
He says, "All right. If you have any companions, they can wait here if you would like to get them."
Yeah.
I used the sending stone that I gave to Ricky Maru last time.
Right,
Actually,
okay.
Herzog has the sending stone.
That's right. So Herzog, you get this sending stone starts to sort of vibrate in your pocket, and you pull it out.
Right?
And you guys can talk. Imperial, what do you say to him?
Hey, so I made it past the first gate, and they said that if I had any companions, they can wait in here. So if you guys want, you can come over into this big courtyard with all these guards with their swords drawn.
All right. I'll be there. Bring the group.
If they want to come along, sure.
Okay.
But oh, hey, do me a favor.
Yes.
Go and
Awesome.
punch Miri in the arm really hard. Tell me what her reaction is. Go do it now. I'll wait. Go do it.
No, I'm not doing that.
Pussy. All right, bring everyone
All
over
right.
here.
I hang up on him.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Hang up on him.
All right, so the group arrives in the courtyard. Let me rescale you guys a little bit here because the bar is a little bit out of scale. And you guys arrive. And the guard walks up to you, Imperial, and he says, "Okay. Your companions can wait here. Duke Reshenik is ready to speak with you."
Good luck.
Yeah, make some money.
Thanks.
All right, so let's see. These guards open the doors for you, and they bring you inside. They close the door behind you, and they latch it with a large wooden log. And they say, "Good luck.
What do you mean good luck? Why are you saying
You're
good
just,
luck?
you're just gonna need luck. You're just gonna need that."
All right, thanks.
And you walk down.
Can you remind me of the Duke's name, please? Reshnik?
Duke Reshenik. Duke Barrett Reshenik.
Why are they going to meet the Duke?
They're trying to get his help in saving Lodgen Town from Fusion Greatsword, your employer, your other employer.
Okay.
Greetings, Duke Reshnik. Thank you very much for your hospitality and for the care you've shown me and my men.
All right, let me see if I can get some of this up. Greetings, my friend.
Oh, God.
I have heard about you, Imperial. I have heard your name before. Come closer, my boy.
Is that close enough?
That will be fine, my friend. Let me ask you a question.
Oh.
What brings you here to see me, my friend?
Well, I'm going to cut right to the chick juice.
I think you should. I would like to hear what you have to say.
You're going to war with Vushin Greatsword, is that correct?
You have heard.
And Vushin Greatsword right now marches on your castle.
Yes, indeed. He has sent an army. His armies are on the move, and I plan to stop him.
I am pleased to hear that. In between Vushin Greatsword and your keep is Lodgen. I'm assuming you've heard of Lodgen?
I have. And he starts, pulls his hands out. He's kind of got this robe on. And he pulls his hands out of the robe and puts them kind of like this. And he's got rings on like every finger. He's got like a necklace on. He's sort of he's looking like he's in a like sort of a very luxurious sort of cloak.
Mm-hmm.
And he's looking, he's looking pretty. What's the word?
Metrosexual.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
Yep, a little bit of that.
a little bit of that.
And I'm rocking a tablecloth as a cape. It's ridiculous.
He says, why do you need my help?
Lodging Town's my home, and Vushin Greatsword's my enemy. If you let us fight with you, and we can cut him off at the pass of Lodgin, not only will you stop his army before they come anywhere near your keep, but you'll also have Lodgin Town's debt.
He starts walking down the stairs towards you. And he says, why should I care about Town? It seems like a waste of effort to fight for that place. Tell me your story. I want to hear why, and do not lie to me, and make sure you tell me all the details.
All right. I don't have like charm or anything. I'd like to put the moves on him a little bit.
Yeah, I'm scared what the dice are gonna say on that one.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, damn it. Okay. I look him right in the eye. I don't ever break eye contact with the Duke while I'm saying this stuff. My friends and I are the heroes of Lodgin Town. That being said, we have a great persuasion over how Lodgin Town votes, how Lodgin Town gives grain to other people, and how they supply things. And I start like just rubbing myself a little bit, just showing them my smooth skin, flashing my signet ring a little bit, just letting them see that I'm important.
Okay, he walks next to you, and he sort of puts the back of his hand along your face,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
and he says, "Ah, the touch of elvish skin.
yeah,
I have not felt that in a long time."
So I kind of like jerk my head back a little bit, and then just like take his hand, hold it, just put it down, and then can I roll persuasion, please?
Yes, you can.
The sand gets everywhere.
It's pretty good persuasion.
If you could be persuaded to help Lodgin Town, and by right help me and my party, we would owe you a debt. And you know high elves take debts very seriously, especially ones who are noble.
But why? How have you come to be so influential in Town?
Does the word more anus mean anything to you?
Ah, yes, I was going to say. I heard you and your party were the ones who rid this world of Duke Moranus.
We did, and it. Let me finish before I react.
I want to know the truth behind how this happened. Go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting.
It's okay. So Fusion Greatsword, um, Fusion Greatsword had a glove. He had a gauntlet, and we were
I've
supposed to
heard
take
of this
it. Moraine contracted us to take that gauntlet, and as we go to take it, and we were successful, we did it. We bring it back to Morainus, and Fusion Greatsword had sabotaged that gauntlet and burned him up to ash.
He killed his own brother, didn't he?
He did, but
That's
by
the
doing
type of
so,
person he is.
we crossed Fusion Greatsword because we stole from him. Even though Fusion Greatsword kind of let us steal from him, he's still kind of pissed that we stole from him. And specifically, Veronius stole from him. So if he has any problems, it should be with Veronius.
I do not know this Veronius. But I
He's
do know.
also a half elf. Very good skin. If you'd like, I can bring him into the hall.
No, I do not wish to speak to him.
You're missing out.
I must say, I believe you've miscalculated.
How so?
You take me for a fool.
Definitely not, Duke.
You have not told me the entire story. Why is Vushin Greatsword so eager to find you?
Okay, remember when I said that we stole the gauntlet and brought it back and it killed Moranus? There may have been something in between there. But let's...
Go on, I want to know. I want you to tell me.
Have you ever heard of a necromancer named Zig Zig Zigs?
Indeed, I have heard of Zig Zig Zigs.
We killed him, sort of?
I had assumed that. I'm impressed that you would tell me the truth. Now tell me, what happened to the items that he stole from Waterdeep?
Could you be more specific?
The items that Zig 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 stole from Waterdeep and carried away with him. What has become of those items?
Some of those items are still there. If you want to send men back to loot them, we certainly took loot as part of our rites of killing him. But a lot of the items are still there. I think we maybe took one or two things.
Again, you've miscalculated. I know you're lying to me.
I'm not. We only took two things. That's the truth, Duke.
Let me explain. Zig Zig Zix was my friend. Do you know that?
Then I think it may have been you who've miscalculated this meeting, Duke.
I think not. I think that you have found yourself caught up in something you have no hope of getting out of. I know all about what's going on here. You have come into the possession of an item that plays a great role in the Bloodwar. And you think that somehow you can create a third faction, somehow you can resist. But you're wrong. There is no winning the Blood War, my friend. The demons in the abyss have an endless number. They are legion. And the only thing stopping them is my lord Asmodeus.
If you make me roll initiative, I'm going to be so pissed. If you know that the item that we possess, then do you also know how it came upon to be in our possession?
Yes, you sought out Zig Zig Zix and you found him. And you killed him and you took it.
And
And then you were swept away.
so you know about the fake contract.
I know about Pansinophus. I am aware that you have become subject to him in some sort of foolish game he is playing. You are just merely amusement for that Fae, and soon you will be destroyed if you do not escape your contract. I offer you freedom, my friend. Lord Asmodeus has the power to remove this contract. All you must do is give the stone to me, and Lord Asmodeus will free you from these binds. Roll perception. Okay.
Yeah?
You see...
Not falling into a trap on the other side of the bridge this time, baby.
You see... Hang on. You see over towards the left side of the room,
Oh.
your old friend from the Feywild and from Zig's cave. It's that fairy that Veronius freed.
Mm-hmm.
And you see her briefly, like, standing on the, like, almost opening the door, like the door is open. What was your perception roll?
22.
And you see her mouthing a word. It sounds like trust, or it looks like she's saying trust in Elvish.
Okay. I am going to use my Dust of Disappearance.
You're going to do that right now?
I'm going to do that right now. I'm standing in front of the Duke who's talking about Asmodeus, and I need to get out of here.
Well, he's offered to free you.
For the devil.
Okay, well, before you do that, well, okay, you can do that if you want.
I don't
I'll
like
say
the
this.
look on your face right now.
Okay. He says to you, Asmodeus is the only one keeping the world from being overrun by the demonic hordes. If you allow us to help you, I will send my armies to guard Lajintown, and when we are done with the war, you may have it. It can be your kingdom.
There's that word again. Is there a bathroom here by any chance? Is there a bathroom? I need some time to think this over. You know that we have a fake contract and that I can't make this decision on my own. There's more names inked on that contract than Imperial Ashanti.
Very well. I will allow you to discuss this with your friends.
Is there a time period where we can all be allowed back in? I'd like
Go
to
and-
hear the offer from your mouth.
Roll your persuasion. I'm afraid your friends will not be allowed to enter, but I will allow you to go and speak with them.
What if I just stepped through that door over there for a brief moment and used my sending stones? I don't need to leave, and that way when I come back out, you can have your answer. Come on, stop.
Very well. I will allow you to do this, my boy. Go right through that door there.
He is your little boy.
And the
All right,
Duke is watching me leave. Trying to
Yeah.
catch a glimpse of my elf ass on the way out.
Yeah.
Did he go? Did he? Oh.
All right,
shit.
let me go outside real quick.
Oh right, I thought he went where the furry was. Okay.
All right.
Wait,
All right.
Wait.
Back outside with Veronius, Herzog, and Miri. You guys are waiting.
Perfect.
Sure. You guys are waiting. It's raining quite a bit, so you kind of start huddling over here near the door here, a little bit out of the rain. And it starts to get really dark around where you are. Roll your perception. Everybody. Veronius, you got 6. Here you got 9. Herzog, 22. Herzog, you hear something. But
we're inside the walls, right?
Yeah, you're inside the wall still.
Got it.
And the gate is closed behind you. Herzog, you hear something that sounds like wings flapping. And you point this out to the rest of the party, do you?
Yes.
So everybody hears this sound.
The fuck was that?
Do you guys hear a bird?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe a fly on the wall.
And all of a sudden, it gets really dark all around where you're standing.
Oh shit.
and it's magical darkness, and you know this because you have dark vision. And
Yes.
normally it wouldn't bother you so much, but it does now. And you see flying above you what looks like
Holy shit.
two devils flying above you. I'll make it bigger so you can see what they look like for a second. They're both carrying swords, and they have, large wings. And they're flying high above you, probably about, I'd say, maybe 30 or 40 feet.
Do these other guards around recognize them?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't seem to be alarmed so much.
Really? I'd be shitting my pants.
And these devils are flying in the air above you guys. Herzog, your perception was pretty good. They start flying towards one another, and you hear them talking. You hear them talking to each other, but you can't understand what they're saying. Miri, you've never seen anything like this, so it's a little bit scary to look at. What do you guys do?
Man,
The
I
go-
ain't pick no fight, dude. I mean, I don't know what these freaks are doing.
I'm gonna ask them.
You gonna ask the guards, or
Well, I'm gonna see if I can talk to the demons.
okay?
Oh, shit.
Why are you here?
And you see the black-looking devil says to you,
I don't know. Asmodeus sent us here to do the bidding of this piece of filth human. I think I might have to kill you all.
Well, why don't you just kill the piece of filth human?
Yeah, I'll go put that locked door for you, man. I'll just open it up.
Tiamat has sent us here. We follow her rule, as well as Asmodeus.
and they're like flapping their wings right above you, swords in hand.
We await our orders.
Okay, I'm gonna, if I can, use the sending stone to talk to Pyro.
All right.
Talk to who?
Pyro.
Pyro.
All right. All right. All right. You pick up the sending stone. Here, as soon as you walk in the hallway, you can tell the sending stone is ringing.
Hello?
Yes, it's me, Herzog.
Mm-hmm. What can I do for
How are
you?
things going? How are things going in there?
Not so good. Apparently the Duke is in league with Asmodeus. And,
Yes,
he knows
and-
everything about the stone, and there's a bunch of devils, and it's not
Yeah,
what I thought. How's everything going out there? Just enjoying the weather, huh?
Well, we've got two demons that were sent by Asmodeus out here, and they're saying to me that they're waiting for a command.
Oh, no kidding. Devils out there too.
Yeah, it's devils.
Wait, they're waiting for a command
Yes.
from who?
So I think, I'm not sure.
To do what?
Probably from. I have no idea.
Why are you calling me?
I just wanted to let you know that there could be some shit going down out here, and if you're free in there, you might want to come out.
Okay. Tell Veronius that the prisoner he freed is back, and I'm following. And look at him and go, and you have to say this, you have to go, wink, wink, while you wink. He will know what that means.
All right. Veronius,
Yeah.
you apparently saved someone, or you freed
The prisoner he freed.
the prisoner you freed. They're back.
That little fairy chick.
Now do
Yes.
the wink. Do the wink.
Winky, winky, winky. Is that how it goes?
Wink, wink. Are you winking? Are you doing the wink while you say the wink?
Winky, winky.
Right. He's blinking both eyes though. I don't know if he's having a seizure or what over there.
I will. Okay. Try to stall the devils as long as you can. If it looks like it's going to come to bloodshed, call me and I'll break from this and I will do everything I can to get out of there. But there's guards all over the room and I don't know if where I am has a way out and back to you without heavy resistance. I think I'm going to have to follow this fairy and see what she wants. I think she wants me to trust what I'm doing here. If you need me, call me back, but I'm going to need that sick-ass stun spell that you were talking about earlier.
Okay.
Okay. Wink. All right. Bye-bye now.
We didn't get a.
Bye bye.
I don't mean to interrupt. We didn't get Ricky's roll for his perception with him here too. Because I don't know what the hell he's gonna do with these guys.
It's okay.
All right.
I'm not liking what's going on. All I'm seeing is these guys winking. We got these devils here. I'm feeling cold. I cover up with my cloak and put my hand on my sword and just wait and see what happens. I don't know how I got signed up for this shit.
Yeah. You're probably Miri's probably pretty freaked out.
Should we leave this area, guys?
Well, the door's closed behind you
Right.
and latched. The guards would have. You could ask the guards to let you leave.
How about this door?
You kind of don't think they'd let you.
Right. How about that door? What's the deal with that one?
You don't. It looks like it has some sort of steeple on top of it, and you kind of assume that that's some sort of church inside the keep.
Right.
But it's probably a church for Asmodeus, the devil, or whatever. So.
I don't think we want to go in there.
I mean, Jesus, we're feeling we're kind of cornered here. I think we should probably take out these huge ass demon devils out here and then we'll just lie and say that he can't. Well, no, he did. He came for the human. He came for what's his nuts. So, what do y'all say? Should we just attack these?
Well, I think that.
But won't that piss off the dude?
Yeah, I think something's going to happen with Pyro that may or may not. These things may attack us or may not attack us.
I think Hertz Rental Cars is right.
Wait, I thought they came for him. I'm sorry, I'm so confused. These demons, didn't they?
These devils, the devils are here, and they say they're awaiting their orders.
Oh, they're just kind of hanging out, just having cigarettes and just
Yeah.
waiting for their orders.
Smoke them if you got them.
Who sent them again?
What's that? I'm sorry.
Who sent the demons?
The devils.
The devils.
He said Asmodeus and Tiamat sent the devils.
Right. So if they're
Okay,
if y'all
back-
are- I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Back in the hallway with Puriel. The fairy tells you in Broken Elvish, you're in a bad place.
Yeah, I know I'm in a bad place. I'm in a cellar with a fairy, and I have the Duke of Asmodeus behind me. What are you doing here?
I'm here to help. Pansinophus sent me. We have reinforcements on the way.
Please tell me it's the gold dragon.
I wish it was.
Could you get the gold dragon?
We don't have much time.
Or
Can you turn
dragons?
invisible? Can you turn invisible?
Funny you should say that. I can, in fact, turn invisible. What's the plan?
We need to get out in front, into the courtyard.
Okay.
We're gonna walk up these stairs, and we're gonna have to try and sneak past the guards.
Yeah, let's do it.
And she's like, and the fairy's like hovering right on your shoulder, like talking right into your ear, so you can hear her.
Okay. I use my dust of disappearance.
Okay. Click on that for me.
I am clicking on that for you.
Oh, it's not doing it. Okay, let me just look it up real quick.
I got it right here. Found in a small packet. This powder resembles very fine sand.
2d4 minutes. Okay.
2d4 minutes.
Roll me a 2d4. Okay, so you got 3 minutes. All right. And you go invisible, as does the fairy. Well, yeah, the fairy does go invisible. But she's kind of tugging on you a little bit, leading you the way. And she goes up these stairs. And you follow her. Along the wall here.
Bum, 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 bum.
And I'll say you follow her all the way to here. I just moved you there real quick.
Thank you.
And you now see these devils when you come around the church. You see these devils flying in the air right above the party. And it's darkness down there.
And I'm on the parapet. I'm not in the courtyard. I'm up on the
Right.
garrison.
You're up there, yes.
Okay. Sweet. So I take a leap over into this this garrison tower here.
Okay. Roll your acrobatics for me.
For a leap.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a leap.
All right. I bust my ass.
You don't make it. Roll your athletics to try and just pull yourself up. Your athletics is gonna be even worse.
Oh yeah, my athletics is dog crap. But pretty good.
You do it, and you get up there. Okay, you make it up there, and down on the ground. You guys, do you guys do anything down there?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess we're kind of stalling these things, right?
Yeah. Looks like Miri stepped away for a minute. So
Are they doing anything that like we
Give me-
should be worried about? Or are they just kind of just sitting there, just hovering, waiting for orders?
yeah, they're hovering, waiting for orders. I'm gonna step away just for like 2 seconds,
Okay.
and I will be right back. You guys can try and come
No,
up
no,
with a
go ahead.
plan.
'Cause I got to ask some questions, to Conrad.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
That don't affect the game. Just questions in general.
About the game?
Well, no. Well, not the the game and how you play it.
Fuck. You always get me with the motor game. It's time to play the game.
No, like these things aren't they there for the Duke of here?
Well, that's my understanding. The human piece of filth, and it
That's what I said.
certainly
Yeah,
isn't
I was
me.
like, human. He's the closest thing human here.
Yeah, it's got to be for the human piece of filth. But if they were sent by Asmodeus and the Duke is being controlled, he's like a follower of Asmodeus. That doesn't make sense either.
I say we kill these fucking things and then impress them and be like, yo, these things were here to kill you, dude.
We
Like,
could, but if they're devils, so like the Blood War, there's a difference between devils and demons. Those are the two
Right.
sides. So if he's with Asmodeus and we kill devils, which are working with Asmodeus, we could fuck ourselves over.
okay.
But
Right.
I'm trying to fuck up this guard that I'm up here with and get on this
Crazy turret there.
this 50 cal and see if I can't help you guys out from up here. But
I mean,
with,
help
with
us
all the
out
other
from here.
guards,
I mean, should we just leave? I mean, this is
you're not going to
insane.
be
It's
able
really-
to.
Do you don't think these guards are gonna let us leave?
I don't think the DM's going to let you.
I know. I was thinking that too. I mean, I got fucking acrobatics out the ass. I mean, I can easily.
Yeah, but what are
get
you
the
gonna
hell outta
do?
here, but-
You can't jump up
That's
over
what I'm
it.
saying. What
It's the
fuck-
gates at a
what is-
keep.
Well, it's either fight or flee at this point. What are you gonna go back in and talk to Duke? I mean,
You have the Chaos Stone,
yeah.
and you have your Bag of Holding, which is like a pathway to the Feywild. Now Pansenophis is here, and he's got reinforcements. That's what the fairy said. So we will get help in this fight.
Who's Pansenophis?
Pansenophis is the Archfey who made us the Order of the Biscuits. He contracted us to guard the Chaos Stone, and we signed a Fey contract, which is totally unbreakable unless he breaks it for us. Like, we have no choice. If we stop guarding the Chaos Stone or like protecting it, we get fucked over big time. And he's helped us out a bunch during the quest, so far he has kept his end of the bargain. There's no reason for us to not trust him.
Right. Yeah. Plus, he funds all the shit we do.
So
I
yeah,
should have left that fucking stone
Clearly
back there
you
with
won't
Justin.
give him the stone. Yeah.
yeah, we have to protect that stone, but at the same time, the stone is what's attracting all this shit to us.
Right. Yep. Damn it. All right.
All right, I'm back in game. Or I mean, did you have more questions? I don't have to be back in game. It is.
I mean, I guess I could put it in the. Well, no, I don't want to put it in the bag of holding.
And
I've
it
done
doesn't want
before,
you
though.
to put it in the bag of holding. Definitely
it doesn't.
not. And they're already here. You know, every time the DM has opened a portal, there's a portal somewhere. You know what I mean? And so I don't think that we're gonna get more motherfuckers. I think these are two mercenaries from Asmodeus, and I don't think that we're gonna get like a swarm of these guys.
Right. So we could easily take out these two then.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like it.
You got a lot of guards to deal with too. Sorry, Jody.
I'm not aware of their ability, so I'm not keen on going into this fight.
Yeah. Her name's
No, it's
Paul,
not safe.
and this is between y'all.
Yep. Exactly. But
Okay.
we can't leave. Okay, go ahead, DM. Go ahead.
Everybody, roll your perception for me.
Hang on, I'm pulling my shit up right now. Just popping it out.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Chill out, kitty. All right. Well, I'm going to say you all perceive it anyway. So screw that. You guys look up, and you hear the sound. You hear something in the sky, and you all look up, and you see a purple-looking mist in the sky, and you hear this loud snapping sound, and you see the airship, and the gnome that used to ride you around on his airship is there.
Fuck yeah!
And he comes through, and you notice your old friend Broly jumps down. On top of the
I remember these freaks.
Yeah. Broly jumps down and he cleaves this guy in half like right away. And kills him. And then you see Lanilia is sort of hovering in the air, coming down, and you hear the dwarf say, "Come on, lads, let's kill these fucking bastards!" Everybody roll initiative.
What?
These people, Miri, are who we met in Pancinifis's bar. They were also
Yeah.
like kind of trapped in the Fey world. They were
Yeah.
travelers.
Okay. Where do I find this roll?
It's like above your current hit points. Armor
Now-
class, initiative speed.
All right, everybody's gonna have to hang on before you roll initiative for me. Select your token. So select your token, and then roll initiative.
Oh,
So
that's
do it again. Do it again. There we go.
You're right.
Whoa,
That's
what are
like
the odds?
order. That's weird. Oh, I swear to God, if I get lower than 12,
What's my token?
Your character on the map.
Yeah.
this
So
thing right here.
So select your character and then roll initiative.
You know
That's
you
how you get
selected it
eternal.
when you
I
see
didn't
all
know
the
that.
bubbles around.
That's how you do it right.
She still didn't get it. She'll get it.
Try it again. There you go.
There you go.
Man,
That's
the rolls
not.
are killing me today.
It's not too good. What? That was the white. Oh, I did the wrong one.
No, it looks good to me.
Oh, look at
Uh,
those
looks
rolls.
all right.
Somebody's got to roll for Ricky also.
Oh yeah, let me roll for him.
Are you also gonna have to roll for each one of these guards?
No. I'm gonna roll for one guard, and that's gonna be all the guards. Okay, so let's see. All right, Herzog's on top, then Imperial, then Veronius, then the guards, then the Black Abishai, then Miri. Oh, Ricky Mara was right there. Okay, all right, we're good to go. Herzog. Oh, wait. Hang on one second. I gotta roll. One second. Let's go with some initiative. And let's go with some initiative. Oh, damn it. Alright, oh shit. Well, Broly already went and killed that guard. So it's Herzog. And then there we go. Okay.
Not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, we'll get
All
it.
right.
So
All right,
Herzog,
I'm gonna cast dark.
go ahead.
I'm gonna cast darkness.
Okay.
Magical darkness spreads from a point I choose within a range to 15 radius sphere for the duration. The darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate.
Okay, where do you want to put it? I got it right here.
I'm gonna put it right over top of these two guys.
Okay. Now they're okay.
Are they causing us any harm right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or are we really just dealing with up here on this?
Kitty.
Excuse me. Like up here, these two guards to the left and right of us. I mean, aren't they just? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you have guards on each side of you.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have
What
these-
about-
Devils flying in the sky.
Okay, got it. All right.
Now, I will say this. You know that this keep has a lot of defenses. They could start attacking this airship. You need to move quickly. Could lose your if you don't act fast enough, you can try and fight, or you can try and get the hell out of here. That's your choices.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
You know that if you don't get these guards, they're going to shoot at the airship with their siege weapons.
And does everyone have bonus?
What do you mean?
Like a bonus action after we do something?
I mean, if you got a bonus attack, if you got something that you can use as a bonus. But it's still Herzog's go. You cast the darkness. Do you do any bonus actions or anything like that, or movement? Do you move anywhere? What do you do?
So what am I looking at the gate?
The gate behind you is locked. It is locked.
Is the wall scalable?
It's possible you could scale the wall. It's about 40 or 50 feet high, somewhere around there. You could scale it because of the way the stones are, but you'd have to make an acrobatics check.
All right. I'm going to try to do that.
Okay.
Or at least get up on top.
Okay.
Get upon them.
Get up on them. All right, make an acrobatics check for me. Oh, that's good. Okay, with that roll.
Damn, 170-year-old man. All right, go ahead.
I mean, it's a 170-year-old drow.
Right.
He's got the knees of a 20-year-old.
With that roll, I will say that you sort of parkour your way up the wall, and you're up there now with this dwarf that you've never seen this dwarf before. Some of the party has, but you're up there with this dwarf, and once you get up there, you also see this blue-haired, elvish-looking wizard, like flying in the air, coming down.
All right. I want to let them know that I'm with the Biscuits.
You got to do the whistle so they know.
Okay.
Whistle Biscuits.
How's the whistle?
Wow.
You hear the dwarf say, "Well, I guess you're all right. That's not going to do anything to those devils, though." As he pulls his axe out of the head of this guard that he just killed. Who's up next? We got Broly up next. Broly already went. Pyrio, you're up next.
All right. I immediately.
Still invisible right now.
I am still invisible. Yeah.
Oh, he's up there with that turret. That's right. Okay. That was 3 minutes though. I guess it was 3 minutes.
Shit. Sorry.
I am going to cast Witch Bolt on the guard right next to me here. I rolled a 13. You're muted.
Sorry. That is going to miss, I'm afraid.
Okay.
But you still cast the witch bolt out. I will say that it misses and it hits the siege weapon. So give me a damage roll and let's see if it wrecks the siege weapon so that they can't hit the airship.
Which, this one here?
Yeah. Roll damage with the witch bolt. Okay. It takes the siege weapon up. So you at least accomplish that. Is there anything else you want to do? You want to move? You got a bonus action? What you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to the fairy and say, anytime Pain Cinephis is reinforcements, this is a good time. And then
The fairy
I
says,
remember
"This is
they're
the
here."
reinforcement." Yeah. No gold dragon this time.
All right.
And she's like flying right next to your ear.
I wanted to use that siege weapon, damn it.
Ah, damn. That's not a bad idea. Well, your miss hit it.
It's gone. Yeah. It's gone.
There's more weapons. Okay. Let's see. Who's next? We got Veronius. You're next. Oh, no. The guards are next. Oh, man.
What? Oh yeah, they are.
Guards are next. Okay, so let me look it up here. Get the guard out.
Damn, I gotta take it. Hang on.
All right, the guards. This guard. Oh, hang on. Map layer. Okay. This guard is going to move up to Rikimaru and attack. That's going to be a hit. He hits Rikimaru for. Say Rikimaru's already gone into rage, so he hit him for 2 damage. This guy's going to attack Veronius. That's a miss. This guard moves up and attacks. A miss. This guard moves up and attacks. It's a hit. All right, Veronius, you take 2 damage.
Veronius.
These guards throw their spears and hold their ground. That's a miss. Next one shoots.
You took 2 damage, Veronius.
That's a critical hit. All right, Veronius, you take 8 damage now.
All right.
This guard moves up and attacks Miriam. It's going to be a miss. This guard attacks Puriel. It's going to be a hit. 8 damage. This guard moves up and attacks Herzog. It's a hit. 6 damage. Herzog takes 6 damage.
Take it, old man.
Get it.
This guard is actually going to attack as well. Hang on one second.
Which?
Yeah, which one? Paulson?
Yeah.
This
you
one
got
right here?
Paulson. All right.
He's gonna he throws his spear at Herzog and misses. So that's the guard's turn. Veronius, now it's your turn.
Yeah. At this point now, I'm going to. It was Mary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to take out my immovable rod
Mm-hmm.
and kind of, like lean it like up against like the wall right here, so it's like kind of easy to climb up
Right.
to get up here.
So you're gonna get up there. Okay. Are you gonna leave the immovable rod, or are you gonna?
Well, okay, so I kind of instruct Mary that, what I'm saying, like you just climb up this, and then I follow behind her, and I can kind of lean back over and grab the rod
Okay.
as we both get up on top of this up here.
Okay. So you have a free action. You can tell Mary to do that. I'm gonna need an acrobatics roll.
How do I can't.
You're gonna have acrobatics. I'm gonna give you acrobatics roll with advantage because of the immovable rod. So
I was
go
trying
ahead.
to post it, the invisible rod, the meaning of it and stuff over there. I don't know how to do
It's
that.
not an invisible rod. It's an immovable.
No,
rod.
I said immovable rod. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
right. Yeah,
That's
no,
what
it's
I
cool.
said. Setting booty traps.
That's what I said. Yeah. All right, so give me an acrobatics roll.
Un momento, por favor. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You do it, and you make it up there, leaving your rod behind this time.
Yeah.
Now you're up here. Your movement's pretty much done, but you can still do an attack or an action.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want Fulcherneck to jump in? So it's a little bit late.
It's a little late,
unfortunately.
yeah.
I'd love to have him jump in, but it would take so long. Sucks.
Shit. And we could use his crazy shit right now. But I mean, obviously not here in this battle. He'd end up on the ship. You know what I'm saying? He would end up if we get up there. That's if we get up there. Anyway, yeah. So I mean, yeah. With my other action, I mean, can I hand crossbow to this freak over here? Or is that?
You can probably hit this one right here, but this one's engaged against Puriel. He's kind of behind the wall. This one, or you could. This one actually took a shot
Oh,
with
I
his
see.
spear, so
Right,
you
right.
could hit this one.
No.
but
Let's
behind
let's go
cover.
The one next to Herzog. No, the one.
Okay.
I didn't notice that. I forgot this whole like little circle here.
Yeah. Okay. So shoot your crossbow. All right. So Veronius pulls out his crossbow, and he fires, and he misses.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Jesus Christ.
All right. It's Ricky Morrow's turn, I believe, unless you have a bonus action. You do have a bonus action as a rogue. I'm sure you could. if you want to do something, you want to dash or hide or what you got for me? You gonna take your cunning action? Huh? No? Okay.
Veronius?
Going once, going twice.
No, are you talking to me?
Yeah. Do you want to do your bonus
Oh,
action? Do you
shit.
want to do
Oh,
your
I'm
cunning
sorry.
action?
Oh, damn it! I'm sorry. I thought you were on. I thought you were on someone else. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I got my bonus after that.
I forgot. You have cunning action. You haven't taken your cunning action, which is a bonus action. You can dash, hide. You know what you can do.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to. Let's see here. Yeah, move. Yeah, move back here towards this little area right back here, right behind this huge ass dwarf.
Okay, that's a good move. All right. Let's see. Ricky Maru's up next. Ricky Maru is going to attack. Let's see. Let me pull up the biscuits. Ricky Maru. Ricky Maru attacks one of the guards standing next to him. And he hits. 7 damage. He attacks him again because he's level 5 now and he gets 2 attacks. And he hits again. And he kills him. So Ricky Maru just takes out his katana and just cuts the guard's head off, and it's just flying in the air. And
To the one to his left or right? I'm sorry.
to the one to his right, and he is now dead, big time dead. Let's see. Is he gonna move?
I'm forgetting. I got put my rod down there. I thought everyone could get off on.
Yeah, he's gonna try and jump up onto the.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
gonna try and jump up onto the rod and make his way up. He fails and falls back down.
Jesus Christ.
This guard gets an attack of opportunity when he does that.
I shouldn't have said that.
That's okay. You did the right thing. If he had succeeded,
They don't get advantage with the acrobats with the immovable rod.
he did, but even with a 13, that's.
Got it. Yes, all right, got it.
But the guard takes an attack of opportunity and misses. Let's see. Let's go back to who's up next. Yes. Ha ha ha. The devil's turn.
And this devil misses?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not like Obama. And the devil misses.
And the devil.
President Barack Obama.
President Barack Obama. The devil will miss?
The devil will miss. All right. The devil swoops down. Right on top of Miri and Ricky Maru. He's going to attack with its.
They don't have
scimitar.
disadvantage with that shit that Herzog threw.
No.
Gotcha.
He
Sorry.
attacks at Miri. This devil flies up on you, Miri, and he swings a scimitar at you. But you're able to get away from it.
And he misses?
And it with its other hand, it takes a swing at Ricky Maru, and that's going to be a hit, I believe. Yes, it is. So let's see the damage. Ricky Maru's a beast, man. He takes 2 damage because he's just so badass.
Does he still have
Alright.
that hill giant strength?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. If you guys want to look at his character sheet and say that he drinks that, I'll do it. But I'm not going to drink his Hill Giant potion when he's not here.
No,
Let's see.
that'd be pretty great. Just use all of his shit.
The bite hits. Oh man, this is going to be hard for Ricky Maru.
Told y'all to get the fuck out of there.
He's going to take 7 damage out of that. That's getting him down here. All right, so Ricky Maru gets hit by that. Next up is Lanalia.
Come on, you blue-haired beauty.
All right, let's see, Lanalia. Let me see what she's got here.
I am Barack Obama, and I missed that attack.
Get off that rod.
She casts magic missile. Level 4. Now that is way more than 12 damage. I mean, it's actually 15 damage. I don't know why it says 12. Because, I mean, you just look right there on the 4s. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 damage. Hang on one second. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so she hits. You see the demon, the black demon with the scimitars and the wings gets hit by a magic missile, and it sends it, sort of writhing a little bit, and it looks like it took some damage from that. Next up is Miri. Miri, what do you do?
Okay, is that demon still near me, or did he move away?
It's a devil, and it's right next to you. It's flying right above you. It's like flying above you, swinging at you, and biting at you.
Okay.
You
I
and
take-
you and
I
the
take
half
my-
orc.
I take my longsword out and I kind of slash at him. I'm looking to get up that immovable rod to get to a better vantage point.
Okay, so you're gonna slash and then try and climb the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll your slash. It's gonna be a hit. Give me some damage. Click on where it says longsword +1. That'll give you some damage.
I got a 4. Hang on.
Oh, I tried to do it.
You're okay. You're right. Okay, so that's 8 damage.
Now, if you click longsword +1 in the chat dialog, where you see it says like 23, 21, and then longsword +1 underneath of your roll, that will then just roll your damage for your longsword.
All right, so you slash at this devil, and you cut at him, but it doesn't seem like you do too much damage to it. His skin seems pretty thick, and now it's time for you to give me an acrobatics roll and see if you climb up this wall with the immovable rod there to help out. I'm going to give you advantage with the immovable rod that Veronius left for you. You don't make it. I'll say that you make it as far as the immovable rod. So you're kind of standing on the immovable rod a little bit off the ground. The guards aren't going to necessarily be able to hit you, but you don't make it up the wall. What kind of token can I put on you that will remind me of that? I'm just going to put this yellow dot on you. So you're not on the ground, but you're not on the you're on the rod that he left.
Okay.
The white devil.
Let me guess.
Uh,
White devil.
It comes moving. It moves up here and flies up here, and it's going to attack Broly.
Yo.
That's gonna be a hit on Broly, I think. Yes, it is. All right, and it's gonna hit him again. That's gonna be a miss. Oh, I'm sorry. That scratch that last attack was supposed to be a claw. So let me try it again. It was the first one. And it's a miss. All right, so the white devil flies up onto Broly and swings its sword and tries to claw at him, and Broly manages, being a pretty awesome dwarf, he manages to get out of the way. He's like, it's gonna take more than that! And we're back up to Herzog here.
All right. I'm going to ignore the shitbird next to me and go over to the guy near the siege weapon.
Okay, so you're gonna try and climb up there?
I thought I was already up there.
Well, there's another. The pillar kind of rises up from there,
Yeah.
probably about 10 feet. You can probably make that climb, you're just gonna have to give me an acrobatics
That's
roll.
where I got confused too.
Can I reach the one devil that's already taken damage?
Well, yeah. Let's see. No, he's a little bit. Well, he's about at the same level as you. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say you can.
Wait, yeah, didn't the elf,
You-
like the blue haired chick behind him, take a magic missile to?
Mhm.
Yeah, to him down there. So
He's right about your level. Yeah. So I'm gonna say that you can attack the black devil.
Okay.
I see Conrad over there smiling.
no, watching the board.
All right. Well, I've got since I'm a level 5 now, I get 2 attacks.
I see.
So I'm gonna
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
hit him with the quarterstaff.
Okay. Yeah, you do have 2 attacks now. 17. That's a hit, and that's a critical fail. Critical fail. All right. Let's go ahead and do the hit.
Wait, yeah, but he didn't. Wait, he rolled the quarterstaff as a 17.
But the second attack was a critical fail.
Oh, he has 2 attacks. Okay.
Yeah, he's got 2 attacks now. All right, give me the damage on the first attack. So okay, so we got. Why did we roll a D8 and a D6? That's weird. Is that right?
I don't think so.
Why is it telling me that he did 7 damage when I'm looking here and he rolled an 8 and a 5?
It's blundering.
Bludgeoning. Blundering.
What's blundering?
Okay, so why are we rolling that?
I don't know.
Why did that roll that? Hang on.
Hey, Veronius,
Yeah.
check the stream.
All right.
All right, we're gonna say that did 8 damage.
Okay.
Um,
And I still have an extra action, I believe.
yes, you do.
Leave it up
You
to
missed
his
with the other
ass.
one.
He deserves that shit.
You almost drop your quarterstaff on the second attack because he's so far away from you that you almost drop it.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna say you drop it.
Uh,
What do you got for me now?
I'm going to try my stunning strike. I'm going to use 1 key point.
Okay. Let's get that stunning strike on this devil.
Where'd it go?
I really thought we were gonna get out of here with having to fight them, but that's...
Come on, you really thought you were gonna get out without a
I was about
fight?
to say, what?
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did actually. I was gonna get on this crazy little float here, and here we go.
Stunning strike. You can enter in flow of key opponent. Stunning strike. Target must succeed a Constitution saving throw. All right, let's do a Constitution saving throw on the Black Abishai. Constitution saving throw. What's your DC? What is your DC on this saving throw?
My DC.
Yeah,
Detective Comics.
Detective Comp.
What is the DC again?
It's kind of like the difficulty number that someone has to save. So there should be. Let me look up stunning strike. Like, why did it not tell me the DC? All right, I don't know what the DC is, so I'm going to say, just give me I don't want to slow the game down. Just give me a 1d20 with advantage. And that's going to be your DC. And we'll figure this out before the next game. Unless anybody in chat knows what the DC is or where I can find it. 16, and the DC is 16, so it saves. So it's
Okay.
not going to be stunned. Well, no,
All right.
wait. Give me another roll because I said roll with advantage. So give me another D20.
All right. How do I add the advantage? What advantage?
Yeah, advantage. You just rolled 2 20s. So roll another 20, and we're gonna take the
Okay.
highest one. All right, it saves. That was a good attempt.
Alright.
All right, where are we at now? Broly's turn. Broly. Broly's gonna get in there, man. He's a badass. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Oh,
Mine's
laugh that
not.
out. 9. So that's gonna be 4 damage. Broly's gonna attack again because he gets
I'm
2 attacks.
surprised he hasn't said anything yet.
It's a hit. Woo! Look at that damage. Damn.
Damn.
Some good damage.
Fuck yeah, Broly.
He's in there.
Yeah, man.
Let's see, it's another. Okay. All right, so he takes some serious damage. Broly swings his giant axe twice at the white devil, and he seems to do some damage to it. Let's see. And he says, what does he say?
What does he say? Come up with something witty.
I'm gonna eat you for dinner, white devil.
He said
That'll work.
white devil, the other white meat.
The other white meat.
Devil,
Alright.
the other white meat.
Pyrio, your turn.
And this guy is still alive?
That's what I said.
He's not
Still
for
alive.
long. Watch. Hey guys, watch this.
All right, Fizzle Whip.
Pull down his pants.
I miss Fizzle Whip. I can't wait until Aaron gets back.
I'm gonna swing my great
Yeah,
sword.
lucky I'm not kicking his ass around.
All right, swing your greatsword.
It's not letting me select it.
Hmm?
It's, oh, there it is. Hey yo.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Eat shit.
You just jab it right through his heart, and he's just looking at you as he's dying, and he just spits blood out of his mouth, and you just pull your sword out of him, and he just blood flies out from his chest as you kill him, and he is most definitely dead.
Nice. I as a bonus action, I take his robe and I wipe my sword off with it.
I'll allow it.
And then I resheath, and the sound of the sword goes shink.
Yeah, it sure as fuck does. All right, it's the guard's turn again. All right, here we go. Guards. All right, now that Baronius is gone, the guards are focused on you, Miri.
I tried.
I got like everybody there.
Yeah, you're in trouble. But you're on the rod. I forgot. You might be above them, so they're going to have to throw things at you.
What is this rod? Is it just like laying there? Can I be wrapped
See, that's
around
what I was trying to pose. Can
leg
somebody?
around
It
or-
it hovers in midair.
Okay.
It's immovable. When you place it somewhere and there's a button on it, and it just will stay there.
Okay.
Those 3 guards there all miss. These guards get to attack you though. One of them got you pretty good. All right, you take 7 damage. A spear comes flying at you, and just gashes right over your arm, and you start, just blood starts coming out of your arm, and you take 7 damage from this guard right here. All right, now we're up top. We got this guard right here. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said that guy's way far away. If he throws a spear at me.
He threw a spear at you.
Okay.
This guard moves up onto you, Veronius. He attacks you.
What? You got that crazy old 170-year-old man next to you.
He misses.
Yeah, that's right, man. Out of my face.
This guard gets onto the whatchamacallit, onto the siege weapon. he hits. He hits the airship, and
No.
Yeah, I had a funny feeling about that.
it looks like it takes some damage. You hear or you hear Lanalia say, "Defend the ship." These guards down here, they're gonna they're gonna just throw their spears at the ship.
Which guards?
The guards on the other side of the gate.
I see.
Oh, those freaks! I didn't even see them.
There's 2 guards down there. They throw their spears. One of them hits. It kind of bounces off the ship. So next up, Veronius.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, I got to take out this crazy.
What are we gonna
Fuck
do,
right in front here.
Veronius? You got a guard right in front of you.
I stabbed this man with my short sword +1. Excuse me.
All right, give me a roll. That's gonna be a hit. I'm gonna say that you get sneak attack damage on this.
I should add that 2d,
So-
2d6.
So hit your no, you get 3d6 now for sneak attack.
Oh, that's not updated. All right.
It should be. I'm pretty sure I updated it. Check it again. I'm pretty sure I updated it. You're talking about the thing that you hit? Yeah, there you go. All right, you take your short sword out and you just run it right through this guard, and he is dead. All right, now the airship starts to lower itself down closer towards where you are, and you see the clockwork gnomes are on it, and they're kind of getting things, they're trying to like steer the ship so that it's coming closer to you guys, so that maybe you might be able to get on it.
Jump on it, yeah.
They seem like they're trying to throw out some sort of device that maybe you can climb onto. So, let me see.
Only to the people that are up here on this.
Yeah,
On this
right.
next
We
level.
got to get everybody up on the next level. Ricky Maru's turn. Let's see what our half-orc ninja does. Ricky Maru, the half-orc ninja, takes a swing at the Black Abashai.
Crit fail.
Crit fail.
We're
Shit.
not doing so hot down here. In the...
No, your guys are in trouble down there.
I'm keeping an eye on your health.
You take a bit of he misses. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna fuck him over too bad. He's not here, so he misses. He's gonna try to attack again, and he misses. Now I'm gonna say he tries to use his acrobatics to get out of there and climb up the wall, and
And
he
he
fails, and he falls back down.
Body misses.
Buddy missed. The Black Abashai is going to attack now.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Let's see. $17. He tries to swing at Miri, but a 17 misses. With his other scimitar, he swings at Ricky Maru.
Damn, a 17 misses.
That's what I said. I gotta get another beer.
Her AC is pretty high. What is your AC, Miri? Isn't it higher than 17?
19.
Yeah, 19. Her AC is like insane. Misses. It's going to try and bite Ricky Maru again. And it misses. So it's Lenali's turn. Lenali's going to take an attack. She's going to fire a magic missile again. Does that seem to do pretty good? She's going to fire a magic missile again at level 4. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Forget what it says down there. It's wrong. Holy crap. She fires magic missile at this guy, does a pretty good amount of damage. But he's still okay. Miri, your turn.
What guy did she just damage?
She just damaged this, the white devil up here.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm still trying to make it back up to the second level here. So,
Talk loud.
can I pull out my shield? Because am I injured now? Because I got hit with that spear, or did my armor take care of that?
No, you're okay. I mean, you're not that
I'm
bad.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I feel
You're
like
halfway up the
I'm
wall.
not in a
You're
good
on the
position
movable
for
rock.
a fight.
Right.
So
No, you're not.
let me pull up my crossbow, and I just want to try to hit this black devil just to distract him, so that I can try to get away.
Okay. Roll your crossbow.
And I just do that by clicking on that, right?
Yeah, click on your crossbow. You hit. Now where it says hand crossbow +1, you see where it says that? In the chat box? Click on that.
No.
So the chat
On-
box is on the right-hand side where at the very top it says chat, journal, there's an information button. If you click the chat bubble, you can see all the rolls that happen.
Okay. So what do I click now? Just click on that.
Where it says hand crossbow plus. There you go. There you
I
go.
got it. I got it now, guys.
Got it. Good shit. All right. So you hit it with your crossbow. You don't think it does a lot of damage to it, but you can take your acrobatics roll and try and get the hell out of here.
Let's get the hell out of here.
There we go. Finally.
Get the hell out of here!
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
Acrobatics 18. Okay, I'm gonna say you make it. You make it up there.
Finally, I scurry up the wall.
Yes, you make it up. And you are up there with them now. Who's next? Who's next? Ah, yes.
Is that some subreddit, dude? Where the fuck are you getting those, dude?
I can't. I don't have time to look at it.
I don't have time, man. I'm in this shit.
It's very distracting, you guys. In the middle of a fight here.
All right, the white devil is gonna swing at Herzog, and that's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be 10 damage to Herzog.
Woo.
He's gonna use his other attack to try and claw at Miri, who just jumped up there, and it's a critical fail. So we're back to Herzog. It's your turn. The white devil just slashes you and cuts you open. How do you react to this?
All right. I'm gonna first of all make my 2 attacks.
Okay. Who are you attacking?
The white devil,
Mm-hmm.
the white man.
That's a hit. Give me some damage.
Kill Whitey.
The second attack is a miss, but the first attack's a hit. So go ahead and give me some damage.
On the other one, though,
I don't
probably.
understand why it's rolling a 6 as well, but we'll go with it.
Does he have like a disadvantage for getting a fail or anything like that?
No, I'm not gonna.
I
didn't
think
get a critical
you
fail,
need to
did he?
click
No.
one hit at a time. I think that's what's making me messing it up.
I'm not sure. I'll figure that out before next game. Okay, so you swing your quarterstaff, you smack the white devil right in the face, and he's just like, "Rah!" And he looks at you. He's pretty pissed off.
All right. I'm also going to do a Fist of Broken Air.
Mm-hmm.
2 key points. Creature within 30 feet of me that must make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Okay, here we go again. Link me what you're doing, if you can. Strength saving. All right, give me another 2d10. Or I'm sorry, give me another 2d20. That's a hit. That does it.
So how do I roll the damage on that?
Give me 3d10. So in the chat box, type in /r space 3d10.
Okay.
What the hell are you guys doing?
I don't know. I'm tired. I'm getting giddy.
Dink.
Damn, 24 is a thing. It's a homunculus.
That's a homunculus right there.
Born of putrefied semen in a horse's womb.
All right, so the white devil is pretty bloodied. He's not looking good.
All right. And I'm going to, it says here, plus an extra d10 bludgeoning damage for each additional key. And I'm going to
Gonna dump it.
spin 4 of them, yeah.
Okay.
So 4.
D10. Okay. Okay. It's good shit. All right. The white devil is pretty darn beat up. Are you gonna move? Or are you gonna do anything?
I'm going to. Am I able to try to scale back up on this thing over here to the get to the guy with the siege weapon?
Let's see. I said it was 10 feet tall. Yeah, you can.
Acrobatics.
You can do an acrobatics roll. You don't make it, and you slide back down, and you're right about there now.
All right.
Broly, it's his turn. Broly is going to attack. That's a hit. Okay. Man, the white devil's not looking good. He gets attacked again by Broly. And that's a miss. Imperial, it's your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna move over to the wall here in between. Do I need to perform acrobatics to jump down off the garrison?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics roll just don't fail. Okay, you make it down.
All right. Yeah. Up here, I'm checking Herzog. He's good. I don't like the way that these dice are running, so I'm gonna bless my party.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Get more attacks here.
All right, so you bless everyone. Who do you bless? Miri, Veronius, and Herzog?
I'm gonna bless Mary, Veronius, Herzog. Yep, the people who are here. Now, I can still only cast at level 1, correct?
No, you could cast it at level 2.
But
You could cast it Yeah, you can cast it at level 2 and bless yourself if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to
So
do
by the
that.
power of Hathor, you will be blessed.
Sticks to snakes.
Sticks to snakes.
Jesus, that sounds just like the game.
All right, so you guys are blessed up there. Is that all your action?
Aside from just like a bonus action, you know. But yeah, that's it. I break out the holy symbol of Hathor. My party is
Okay.
now blessed.
Nice.
All right, the guards attack this time.
Which one? Just that idiot on the turret up there, or
This
still
one,
down
this one
below?
down here attacks Ricky
Uh-huh.
Maru.
Got it.
He misses. This one attacks. Misses. This one attacks. That's a hit. All right. This one moves up on Ricky Maru and attacks. Come on, give me a good attack. Damn it. This one moves up and attacks. This one moves up and attacks. Ricky Maru is surrounded. And they all miss. No one can hit him.
Fuck
He's a
yeah.
ninja. This
Take
one
it.
is going to attack the airship again.
I feel you, Mary. I'm trying to suppress all these yawns over here.
Shit,
Not
I'm wide
not
awake.
because of you, DM, but just
It's a
time.
miss. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's getting late.
Past my bedtime.
Yeah, Veronius.
What? It's early. 3 more hours.
Veronius, it's your turn.
Yeah. Let's see here. Wow, I'm really drunk. I'm trying to click on the Twitch fucking channel.
Get 2 drop.
Let's see.
Think about what you're gonna do. I'll be right back. Like 2
Go ahead.
seconds.
Yo, we gotta get on this fucking airship and get out of here.
Yeah, it's White Dragon though. Or White Dragon. White Devil.
Oh, wachati, wachati.
Man, I don't want to leave that fucking rod behind though.
I'm back.
What if we got? Do we have like a lasso that we can get the rod or something?
Maybe able to tie hempen rope.
Ricky Maru can grab it if he can ever make it up.
That's true.
Last one up, grab it.
Yeah, last one I'll grab it, hopefully. Really don't want to lose that.
He needs to throw like a grappling hook and get up the wall.
Yeah. But
Well,
ninja.
he can move over to the rod and grab the rod as he's coming back up it. Just push the button and
He's gonna get so many attacks of opportunity on him when he moves.
yeah. So
It's
at
okay.
this point, I'm going to obviously hang crossbow the White Devil here.
Okay.
Got to do something. Come on.
It's a miss.
Jesus Christ. Let's see here. Second action, Jesus Christ, I don't know what to do at this point. This is ridiculous. I don't know whether to fucking take all these, take everything out of this guy's pockets or.
You wanna loot the the guard?
I'm joking. I can't see over this ledge here. There's no way.
If you move up, you can. I mean, if you move right here, you can.
Yeah, let's move there and let's at least hit this guy over here to his left. I mean, we may have to leave these doubles behind if we can get out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
So-
Well, yeah.
So my second attack, I guess, of course, is hand crossbow again to down towards. I can shoot down towards him, right?
Yeah. Roll your hand crossbow again.
Come on.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What do you attack? You're attacking the black up.
Yeah, right down here. This other guard right down here.
The guard. Okay.
Yeah, so that Rick can get out of there to the left.
All right, you put a hand, you pull out your hand crossbow and you fire down at the guard, and it goes right through the guard's head, and he hits the ground, and he's dead. Rikimaru's turn. Rikimaru, time to kill these bastards.
Really? I was expecting him to just try to get out of there, but all right.
Well, he's going to after he swings at him.
We'll see. So, I mean, he won't care if his character's dead, right?
Nah, you won't.
No.
No, not at all.
All right, he kills this guard. Oh no, not that guard. He kills this guard. Now he's going to swing the Black Devil. That's going to be a miss. Now he's going to try once again to acrobatics his way out of this with advantage. All right, he does it.
Nice. Thank fuck for that.
Rikimaru grabs the rod as he comes up, and he is. Well, wait. He gets attacked though.
Oh,
Attack.
the opportunity?
Yeah, these guards attack him. So let's see. It's a miss. That's going to be a critical hit. Okay. It's all right. The black Abishai is going to attack me. That's going to be a hit. Takes another. Man, he's getting beat up. He's getting beat up, but he gets cut up pretty bad, but he manages to make it up.
But no
And
one's still
onto the
below
wall.
half.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking A.
You guys are doing okay.
Yeah, I mean, after leveling up, I really don't think we should be afraid of these things.
Okay, so it is Lanali's turn. She's going to magic missile the White Devil. Yeah, I probably didn't need to bring these guys. Honestly. I'm going to do a level 3. That's going to... No, it's not going to quite do it. All right. And she is flying, by the way. She's flying above all of this. Shooting magic missiles. Miri, what are we going to do?
Well, I'm gonna turn around and try to, I guess I'm gonna try to hit this white devil with my sword if I can. Is he high up in the air? Is he down near us?
He's kind of close to you now. You can jump up and attack him.
Okay, well I'm gonna kind of jump up and try to take a jab at him.
All right.
See if I can hit him.
Your mother was a hamster.
19. That's going to be a hit. Give me some damage.
All right, how do I do that again? I hit here.
You hit on the longsword +1 in the chat. No, you're going to hit on where it says longsword +1 in the chat.
Underneath 1923, and then it
Yeah.
says longsword +1.
I don't know where this is.
No.
In the go to the map, and then the chat that's on the right hand side that shows all the rolls.
Hit longsword +1.
The one that says 19.
Not in your character sheet, but in the chat. There you go.
Over here?
Okay.
That was me. I just rolled that for. I just clicked
No,
that.
but I have to here?
We can't see your screen.
Oh.
There you go. All right, you leap up and you slash at the beast with your longsword, and you cut right through its chest, and it lets out this roar, and it It's like, "Rah!" and its wings just sort of fall off, and he just slams onto the ground right next to you, and it is dead. As that happens, as Miri slays the beast, a plank sort of slams down onto the wall there
Fuck yeah.
from the airship. And you guys have pretty much killed everyone up there with you guys. And you hear Broly say, "Come on, lads, let's get the hell out of here."
I turn and fucking book it.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
we're ready to roll.
I get the hell out of there.
Let's get the hell out of here.
For time's sake, we're going to say that everyone jumps onto the airship. So, everyone jumps onto the airship. These guys are not on the airship. And you start flying away. They launch arrows at you, and they're not able to hit you quite yet. And if you want to take us to a traveling screen, we can do that.
We are on the RP screen, sir.
All right, so you guys are on the deck of the airship now. You're flying away, licking your wounds. It's let's see here. So
We left one alive, man.
We left 1, 2, 3 alive. Oh, the
Oh
devils?
no, at least the devils. Yeah, that's how I was
The
thinking.
Abishai.
That thing is gonna run back and tell what happened.
Fuck you, Black Devil.
and you guys make it out of there now. You're all on the airship now.
Dude, Beetlejuice kills, man.
Hey, I'm Beetlejuice.
I'm Beetlejuice.
Broly comes up to you and says, "Well, you guys sure are dumb. You guys, you walked right into the lion's den."
How are we supposed to know, Broly? Good point.
Exactly.
And Lonali says to you, "Looks like you've picked up a few new companions." She sort of looks at the drow like,
There's a place on
Yep.
Earth where people look at you that way, Lanali.
Right. Yep,
Or
made
on
them
this
weak.
on this planet.
"I don't think anyone looks at me like that, Puriel."
I certainly don't. Wink, wink. Hubba
Yeah.
hubba.
I gotta make a saving throw with Ricky Morrow here. If you guys recall, Ricky Morrow he got enchanted by her.
Oh, that's right. Was it? Yeah.
He's still sort of quiet and just sort of staring at her. And Broly says to you, "You're not gonna get any help from that evil bastard. We need to get the hell out of here. We're gonna fly you up north."
Up north. Let's.
Yeah.
I don't care. Let's go anywhere but here.
"We're flying you out of here. We're gonna take you." And he says, "Hey, gnome," and you see the gnome that. Hang on, he has a name.
So with an A.
I'm trying to remember his name.
Asshole.
Anyway, he says, "Hey, gnome, let's set course for Neverwinter."
Ooh.
And you guys start flying out. And he says, he grabs Lonali's hand and he says, "I need some ale." And you see this purple mist. He holds his axe out, and you see this purple mist like wrap around them, and they just bamf out of there.
Oh, I thought it was purple drink.
Purple drink. They
I
drink some
need
purple-
some drink.
I thought we were gonna get some ale too.
Yeah.
By the way, Folterneck's on the ship.
Oh, damn, that's funny because I was getting ready to say I was going to wave goodbye to him as we left. The
Folterneck finally woke up from his trance and was able to make his way onto the ship one way or another.
Oh, so he ran out the bar and ran right out there. Hey, where you guys going? Hey, wait
Yeah.
up!
And he worked his way up there.
Someone drew penises on my face while I was in a trance. Who drew them penises?
So the whole party
They're calling me
is
Fred Durst.
Why have I got a chin strap beard?
the whole party is there with the exception of Zadair and Fizzle. And we can leave it there. You guys are on your way. You guys are on your way up north.
Nice. Off to Neverwinter.
That's right.
Nice.
Nice.
right. It's Neverwinter
Nice.
Nights, baby. Getting live.
Neverwinter. Nice.
Nice.
Not days, but nights.
All right, man. Thanks for the game. That was awesome. I hope you enjoyed your visit with Duke Reshenik.
Yeah, it looks like Miri enjoys that voice.
It's like my favorite thing. I love it.
You might see him again very soon.
I'm ready to meet the Duke again.
Well, good games, guys. That was fun.
Good game. Good game. I hope you guys had fun. Sorry it was a little slow getting started. Once again, I was trying to hold off and wait for everyone to get here. A little bit. How many D4s is that? Good God.
30.
Jesus. Nice. That's all.
Just fucking throwing the dice. 76 again? Are you serious?
Nice.
How is that
One more
possible?
time.
What the fuck,
One
dude?
more time. One more time. One more time. 74.
I'm not sure. I'm not
Four.
sure if you guys are gonna. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna make it to Neverwinter. You're gonna have to
Oh,
turn.
how is that ship? What kind of condition is that thing in after all that damage?
It's a little banged up. And you never know. You never know. Duke Reshenik might have the ability to come after you.
So he's kind of pissed that we left.
I imagine he's probably pretty pissed. I mean, he offered to get you out of your Fey contract.
Right, and then yeah.
But you had to basically swear allegiance to the devil in a way. You had to basically make a deal with the devil. And I guess your answer was fuck
But
off.
not to go
Fuck
down
you.
to Georgia though, right?
No, you're not. No, the devil didn't go down to Georgia. Not this time.
Patrick made a deal with the devil to go to Georgia.
It's really not that great. I've been to Georgia many times.
Yeah, I've had a battle and a fiddle.
It's not worth it. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Well, thank
Good
you for
game.
the game. Good game. We'll see where things go. With the story. I'm a little pissed that I didn't fuck you guys up. So next time.
No, we're
Next
good.
time.
I don't know. The dice were kind of crazy tonight.
I could roll anything.
And Miri, who knows what's going to happen with you? You sort of, you're with these.
Stuck with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
still
with
got a
these
bone to
crazy
pick,
guys
right?
now.
No, now I'm sort of fighting for the wrong team, right? So I don't really have a team left, but maybe I can.
Oh, you could
maybe I can
betray
help
us.
you
That'd be
guys,
great.
yeah.
For sure, actually, that would be.
Yeah. So
All right, I'm jumping
All
out
right,
of here.
thanks for the game.
Bye.
If
Good
you're
See
night,
you
folks.
guys. Good night.
Friday nights, 10 o'clock, hopefully next time. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.